Hello and welcome everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land to the newest session of the Zodiac campaign. Yes, I did forget what session it was and what campaign it was as well, but hey, it's been a week. Anyways, first up on our list of to-dos is our open slots. If you are interested in joining in on any of our games, we do have many of them available right now if people want to jump in on them. For some reason, the command is not working properly, but I'll look into that. Okay, there it goes. Now it worked. Did I spell it wrong or something? Whatever. But anyways, yes, open slots. If you want to play in any of our games, they are pay to play, and we are more than welcome to have you jump on in. Considering what's happening around the globe right now, some of y'all might need a little escapism. Feel free to reach out. Even if you're just going to be temporary in one of the games, be happy to have you join in. We are a welcoming community, and guys, we finally hit over 40 players. 40 different players in the community.
Holy cow.
Right? I don't know how far. Yeah, 40 players in all the games. Yeah, I'm hype about it. So yes, thank you all, everybody, for that. It was a hell of a good goal. Now, additionally, if you are not able to jump in on any of the games, but you want to keep track of what we've been doing here, you're more than welcome to go and join some of my media. Okay, do I have to just do it twice now to get it done? Yep, apparently I do. So yes, we have a Twitter, we have a Facebook, we have a YouTube, we have all the other thing. If you are interested in just seeing what we do here, keeping tabs of everything, we'd be more than happy to have you follow me, like me, subscribe, whatever all those things do. Keep in mind right now, if any of you have those Bezos bucks, which is a Twitch Prime, you should definitely use it on somebody's channel. Content creators right now are thriving more than they usually do, so definitely go out, enjoy the streams. Anybody stream, just give it to somebody. It takes money from super rich people and puts it into the pockets of people who want to entertain you. It's not a bad thing to go do. And of course, lastly, this is the last weekend for the TPK Kickstarter. They are 8,000 away from the final stretch goal, which will be PDFs for everybody for the minis for specific characters inside of the book, and full illustration drawings inside of many of the characters as well. $8,000 is a lot. I think they're going to get it, but if you haven't jumped on it already, you definitely should. TPK is fantastic, and I cannot be more excited for the second book to be coming out. I'm so happy that they're already funded this far. But I think that's going to be everything for now. Players, it's been a couple weeks. It's been a fucking week. So how about we just start playing some Zodiac? Where last we left off, the party had completed some downtime, some relaxation. Going across the world, some of them doing nefarious deeds involving ladders, and others traveling to read some books. Everybody came together, some of you having a bit more knowledge at hand, a bit more information, and a bit more power at your disposal. However, when Iblis returned with your ex-party member, Mika, they produced a bag of holding filled with gold and platinum. Filled so incredibly much that none of you had ever seen this much before in your life. Aside from Nobu, who remembered his family vault used to be about this big. Used to be. So you did what any reasonable group of adventurers after a few months of downtime would do. You called up a traveling merchant of various goods. Some of the party members meeting Marquise for the second time, and Marquise believing that they are meeting certain people for the first time. Nobu has decided to take on a new guise for himself, hiding in plain sight under the assumption that he died during the last fight with the Pit Fiend. Now this new individual who's wandering around, Nobu, what's the character's name again that you're going by?
Bon.
Bon. Oh yeah, we're going straight weeboo here, that's right. Bon is now with the party,
Ouch.
And the party is having difficulty remembering that that is not Nobu. That is not Nobu. That is not Nobu. Okay? Got it. Cool. But anyways, you all purchased a magnitude of different items from this traveling merchant of magical goods. Oh, she's so happy. Oh, sorry, dog. As such, you all purchased and spent every single penny you had, aside from, I think, around 20,000 gold, which you donated to this fine city to be renovated and protected further. You all then decided that you were going to begin your process of finding out where you are most needed in the battles. Nobu, a little enraged, a little crazed, goes downstairs into the basement. His new blade, sharp, powerful, sentient, very persuasive as well, convinced him that he had to go kill that fiend in the basement. Whereupon doing so, realized that by using the diamond from the Godslayer, Nobu is now imbued with the ability of the Godslayer. Meaning if anything dies by his hand, it will die. The fiend was completely destroyed. However, the craze continued over him as now he was hungry to go seek out any fiends or celestials in the area. Foreign creatures are not welcome by this blade. Upon running through the castle trying to find people, Regan and Lucian noticed you fleeing away. Lucky Gabby and Iblis were already far away. Stopped you and snapped you out of your attention with the blade, telling them exactly what happened and transpired. Unfortunately, this information leaked out to a few of the Akui soldiers who are currently occupying Morian, trying to help protect the area, so occupy might be a rough word to use. Knowing that they would want Bon on the front lines with this power, the party decided, we gotta go now. Elias, you were just coming back from setting up an entire fence along the beaches within about a minute. 10 minutes or so. And you all quickly realized that somebody else was following behind. An interesting individual who's been in and out of everybody's scope from this party in some way or another throughout their history. Markov 2.0. Regan was very worried about the individual, wanting to kill them initially, and Elias even picked them up by their head to hold them in place. However, after having a conversation, you realize that this individual is not the original Markov, but somebody who has taken upon the name of Markov as it was appointed to them. He told you all that Lucian's brother has been looking for you all for the past month, or few months. And as such, he sent him out here to go find you. He also learned a little bit about what's been transpiring between each of you and inquired as to where the augment that you all were supposed to have retrieved from that temple is. You told him that Dravdar took it, and after a long conversation, everybody getting very heated over the fact that Dravdar seems nearly impossible to find, Markov dropped a hell of a bombshell, being like, oh, I know where you can find him. And that's where we're picking back up. So, as you're all sitting there, I'm going to change the music over real quick. There we go. This is Dravdar music. So, you're all sitting there. Yeah, I know where they're at.
Who is this Dravdar we're finding?
Oh, he's a super nasty dude, man. Like, seriously, there's some bad guys, and then there's the worst guy. He's all the way up there. He's, like, really fucking scary, man. Like, he does some crazy shit.
Stones?
Yeah. Have you guys not told Bon about any of this shit? Man, that's really shitty of them. You know, you should know what you're getting yourself into. Honestly, this is some pretty deep shit they're in.
I'm being
Bond just works for the bridge burners. He's not supposed to know anything.
Oh shit! Oh, I'm sorry. Here, he takes off his cloak and hands it to you, Bon. Do you mind hanging that up in the other room for me? We're just gonna have an insider's conversation real quick.
Of course.
Thanks, buddy.
I'd be happy
and
to.
he just pats you on your back.
I'm just going to wait for them to leave. And then I drop the cloak on the ground. just drop it on the ground.
So he's looking at all of you. So is there like a war room or something? I mean, I've never been in this castle. On this level of the castle, at least.
I'm not the person to talk to here.
Follow me.
Lucian?
Elias is going to walk up to the room that we were previously in.
To the war room?
I'm going to follow behind the group.
Okay. Leaving his cloak on the floor.
Yeah, when they turn around, I'm just...
Bon, roll me a perception check, please.
Oh, boy. Perception. Oh, shit. I forgot to do a disadvantage.
Alright, go ahead and roll again. 13. When you just drop the cloak like that, boom, boom, you hear something hefty in it.
I guess I'll look in.
Okay, roll an investigation.
This is fucking... Can I just put my hands in the pockets?
What pocket?
I don't know. Okay. Who's ready for -1 at least?
Is that what pocket is in left or right, or is that
4.
pocket as in there is no pockets?
You must have just heard something. There's nothing in it. I mean, you find the one pocket it has on the inside, and there's nothing.
Wow.
Yes, a cloak that has one pocket on the inside breast with nothing in it. Sorry.
I'm just going to push it over into the corner. Like near where the hook would be, as if it fell off the hook.
Good call. Good call. So, when you're all in here... Alright, so, is this place, magically protected or some shit?
DM, I don't recall. Is it magically protected?
The estate is, but only from things like divination.
Okay.
I can make you non-detectable if that makes you feel better.
Oh no, I just want to know that this conversation's not going to be listened in on. Because, this is some high security shit right here.
Well, yeah, the estate is protected from divination and stuff.
Fantastic. He goes over to the large grand chair, sits in it, and throws his feet onto the table. I need to get me one of these things. They lean back and forth a little bit. These is oh yeah. Whew, that's some high quality ingenuity there. Good taste. Oh shit, Draftar. Yeah. So yeah, Dravdar kind of lives nowhere, if that makes any sense. It's a plane that's not this plane, but it's not particularly any plane. There's that plane called the astral plane that's all of the planes. This is the absence of plane.
Okay.
But it still exists.
The Twilight Zone?
No. See, I've been there before. Really confusing shit happens, man. I broke my glasses. I couldn't read shit.
But there was time.
Big fan. Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing about it. There is no time there. There's nothing there. It's weird.
That
It's an
explains a
absence.
lot about him.
So what does he do there?
I don't fucking know. I've never visited him or nothing. 1 second.
So if there's no time there.
I'm sorry about that, guys. My light is acting weird. Anyways. Yeah, it's like there's no time there, but like...
Is there stuff?
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of things, but the
Oh, so it's
things-
not just like an endless void.
Oh, no. It is a place. That's just not a place.
It's outside of places.
See, you're smart. I like her.
You gotta open your mind to the possibilities.
That's all it takes, you know? You're a yes woman, aren't you?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm a yes man. That's just how I am. Yeah. But yeah. It's a place like that. You just need to, well, get invited in, I guess?
Is that the only way there?
I mean, unless you know where it is and you can travel between planes, but I think for that you kind of need to know where you're going, right? Is that what happens?
Have you said you haven't been there before? You just know of it?
Yeah, I met a guy when I was in jail. They're dead now. They were there before.
Duly noted.
Well, the entire jail fell down on top of him. What do you expect to happen?
He could have lived.
Yeah, I heard there were some heroes there that were saving lives at the very bottom.
Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Well, maybe he's alive. Can one of you talk to people across the plains?
I used to.
Oh.
The sending spell can go across planes, I believe. But there's a
Across
chance
this
it could
plains.
fail.
He said across this plains. So yes, sending will
yes.
work. Sending will work. Yeah. Okay, cool. His name is Jack, alright? The last name is Danielson. Do you need more? Kind of rugged, has like a pencil point beard, like braided into a point. Human, yeah, I have to specify that he's a human.
Was he an alcoholic?
Yes,
Big
and
drinker.
Yeah, big drinker and a pirate. He really liked, sailing his boat around and shit. So yeah. Damn, do y'all know Jack?
No, lucky
Don't believe
guess.
So.
Okay. Is that enough, or do you need to know more?
Just whatever you can tell me about him. The
Well, he has a left nipple ring. He likes painting his nails. Yeah, they're always different colors on his right hand, and the left hand is always constantly black.
okay.
Mhm.
And so, this person is on the plane with Dravdar, or he was in the jail?
He's been there before. He was in jail. But if y'all say some people survived, I mean, hey, maybe he survived. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
They were all taken to Pius, right? The city Scorpio owns. Mika's favorite place. Okay.
Out of character, what was this jail?
Mida Outpost.
Was that where Alatar first started?
Yeah.
Yes, the one where he was
Okay.
a big blue creature's assistant.
Okay, cool.
And you know what happened to that place.
Yeah, that was my very first session. in
You're
this
like,
game.
oh
I'll
shit.
be right back.
See, Reagan, you're not the only one who comes in when things are going to shit. So yeah, was that enough shit for you to talk about? To like talk to him or something?
Possibly if he survived the the fall of the prison.
Okay,
I
cool.
might be able to get a hold of him.
He doesn't really like people, but he'll remember me. Oh shit. He looks around. Okay. He just walks quietly over to you and like leans into your ear, Lucian, and whispers his name to you.
Okay.
Did I hear it with my passive?
Yes, you did. I'll whisper it to you as well. Yeah, just tell him that I'm me, and, like, you're one of my friends, so... He'd probably like you then.
Alright.
We were down the hall from each other, so... We chit-chatted. So, while Lucian is conjuring the 25 words that he wishes to send,
Yes.
what's everybody else doing?
Gabby?
So if there's no time there, does that mean like the things that happen there don't actually happen?
No, that's not how time works, I don't think. I'm not the smartest person. I mean, you should probably talk to... Points at Lucian.
He's a little busy.
Yeah, he's like smarter than me. Or talk to her. Points over at Gabby.
Gabby, can I see those bugs I gave you?
But why?
I just need to look at them for 2 seconds.
I get them back though, right?
Yes, of course.
All right. I'll take them off and give them to her.
Can I
Sleight of
I
hand.
look at sleight of hand?
Yeah, to keep
Okay.
him.
Oh no, I'm not keeping
I
them.
know, I'm fucking with you.
Is there a golden ticket under the souls?
Roll me a D100.
Oh my god. That's not good.
No, there isn't.
Never mind. You can have them. Bye.
Okay. I'm gonna work on braiding my hair into a long ponytail
Yeah.
because it's so freaking long now.
Oh yeah, your hair's way longer than it was before.
I'm going for that over the shoulder coming down.
You're like
About
almost
really-
Rapunzel level.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need like the
mild.
mega braid from Tangled.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Got this. So, he's just sitting there, feet up on the table, relaxing.
We're in their house, right? To be clear, we're not in the mansion.
You're in
Wow.
Nobu's house.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. And he's sitting in your chair. It's the comfiest chair in the room. To be fair, it's not really your chair, it's more like your sister's chair, and when she's not here, your chair.
Yeah.
You know
Whoever's
the
head.
pecking order.
Yeah, I know the pecking order. I allow it.
Anybody want anything to drink?
Oh, shoot! I mean, I'm okay. Unless
I
you
was gonna
guys
go
got
see if I
some-
can find some wine or something.
I'll come with you, Gabby.
Anything
All right.
bubbly?
Maybe.
If there's
I don't
anything
know.
bubbly, I'll take some. I like
Sure.
bubbly. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Elias?
Oh shoot, do you want me to go get it? Like, I don't want to make 2 ladies have to go get something. Like,
No,
that'd be
no,
rude as shit of me.
you're a guest here.
I'll go with.
Oh, okay. So, man, you're a good man. And he just pats you on your arm.
Can't reach the shoulder.
Yeah, no.
We'll go explore the kitchen or the wine cellar, I assume.
There was a wine cellar, not just decrepit cellar.
Yeah.
So, Elias, you've actually spent more time in this estate than any of the 3 of you. Well, arguably more than Reagan. However, Reagan, I feel like recent events that have transpired, you know where the wine cellar is.
Yeah.
So, You head on down there. It is mostly looted through. However, you do know about that false door into the secret stash of very old fine wines and liquors. You go over to it and you push that same tile that takes you a couple of tries to find exactly which one it is that allows you inside of there. What are y'all looking for?
To get away from him, otherwise I was gonna like break his face off.
Well, it is a mask.
If I could just take it away from him and just beat him with it.
Wait, why?
Just very irritating.
Oh, I thought he seemed pretty nice.
It's also very touchy.
I didn't exactly have the best experiences with the original Markov, so it doesn't help.
I understand that, but this
Question,
is
Joe.
supposedly a different individual.
Yes, Elias.
During our argument with Luna,
Yes.
we did tell him that quote unquote original Markov quote unquote died
Yes.
to Levistus, didn't we?
You did tell Luna that Markov died, and she said that is impossible. In a fit of rage, she said that is impossible.
Was the original Markov a mechanical person, Reagan?
He,
You did- Oh, no.
me as a player, I don't really know.
You as a character would not know.
Yeah.
Because you never, like, interacted with them directly.
I knew of him, really. And then the whole idea of him just giving away an augment. Just, he abused his powers and abused his situation and turned his back on everything that a protector of one of these augments should have been.
Ah, see, I understand. I feel the same way about Leo. He has all this power and he uses it to abuse the people.
Mm-hmm.
Take what he wants.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep looking for alcohol in this room. Specifically something bubbly for Markov.
Okay, roll an investigation.
I'll give myself guidance.
I'm going to scrap together any sort of crate.
You can do so.
Yeah.
Do you require a crate or a barrel?
Oh no, like a crate that's like just so we can hold the wine easier.
So there is a very nice pink Moscato, which you know is bubbly in nature. Not terribly sweet either, considering its age down here. Although Moscato does not age permanently, you do realize that this one in particular has only been aging about 10 years or so, which means it's about the best it can be.
And then other than that, I'll just grab a random bottle for myself.
Okay.
Elias is already like holding a grocery cart, just like.
Oh,
Reagan,
thank you.
Reagan will look for some whiskey.
You know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Elias like going down the quote unquote aisle, just picking out things every now and then.
Okay.
Right.
You all come back upstairs after a period of time. Lucian, did you complete your message?
Believe so.
Alrighty, would you like to tell me what it is?
Oh, it didn't. Oh, I didn't type Dravda or Markov's name in there, but I
That's
had.
fine, yeah. I know what it is.
Yeah.
I understand what you're trying to get.
The beginning of the
The rest of the
I
players
had
don't
typed
know.
something else in there right before the word said, but it didn't.
It's fine. I get the
Didn't
gist
show.
of what you're trying to get.
Yeah.
You get a response. Wait, that imbecile's alive? That's great. I mean, I'll tell you how to get there, but you're not gonna like it. And then it stops.
Okay. So I'll let everyone know that he's alive and he said he can tell us how to get there, but we're not going to like it. And I'm not quite sure.
Oh, he's
if
a
this is
bitch.
something-
Don't worry about what he's... Man, he's a bitch.
I'm not sure if we'll be able to have this conversation over 25-word chunks.
Ask him where he's at. Let's go visit him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just making sure everyone else is ready to travel if we need to.
I'll say around this time, the other three are coming upstairs.
Elias is going to like, he's halfway tossing things towards people, like a chuck, basically.
All of you all of you have a bottle thrown into your grips.
Reagan will come up and whatever bottle Bond had to just switch it out with him. With the whiskey that she picked up.
Oh shit, is that a Moscato? Listen, I love that. It is so good.
It was the only bubbly thing I could find. It seems like it held well.
Oh yeah. Oh, pinks are so good. I love them. Starts like pouring it out. And
Elias like randomly chooses a bottle.
roll me a
Is he gonna drink
D100.
through the mask?
Exactly. I wanted this.
He's actually removing the mask.
87.
All right, you find a bottle of red wine. You, being the connoisseur of wine, realize that it is in fact wine, and it is not stale.
And drink.
That you do. He reaches up, pulling back his hood and peeling the mask off of him, where underneath you see that he has a fairly simple-looking humanoid face. Freckles lining across his nose and left cheek, with a large patch of metal over top of the right side, where you see that it has a rolling, white, reddish-looking eye, just like shifting back and forth in each direction randomly.
And his other eyes stay still.
His other eye is perfectly fine. His hair is also a very vibrant red as he just leans back. I hate wearing that thing, man. It sucks. Ooh. Moscato. Starts pouring it out.
I like your hair.
Oh, thank you.
What if you were
Thanks.
just to break it?
Oh, no, I'm not allowed to do that. Adrian would be really pissed off. You know, I have to save face.
Ha. Gabby giggles.
So who is this Adrian you work for?
Oh. I'm not supposed to talk about him. Sorry, buddy. If they want to tell you, they can.
It's fine, I'll stay in the dark.
Okay.
He walks back into the darkness.
Yeah. Oh, this is a really good wine, too. And you notice, like, every time he starts talking, his jaw, like, stops, shifts in a circle, and then keeps talking again.
Oh, God.
Reagan's just gonna walk over to the window and like look out just because it's just very disturbing for her.
Yeah. None of you have ever seen an automated person before.
I'm staring at him.
Yeah. He does not seem terribly bothered by it.
So
I figured he
how
wouldn't.
are we going to do this? How are we going to go there?
Oh, dude,
Just
Lucian
stay
is
here and
like
drink wine.
Lucian is like super fucking strong, man. Like, I don't know, you probably don't know him that well yet, but he can just like boop around the place, all over places. It's great. Yeah. I was actually paid to like follow him for a long period of time. It was fantastic. It was so
Pooping
hard
around
keeping
the
up with him
place.
too. Yeah, he just poofs and boom, he's in Tauros, you know?
Interesting.
Though I think you've only ever done that once as far as I know, right? Lucian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you just ignore him. Cool.
Well, I thought he was talking to Bon.
Yeah, he was more like just talking.
Okay.
You
Because I'm
gotta
sort of
go get
like,
some fresh air. And Nicholas is gonna step out.
Already.
Everyone just moves to different windows just to get away from it.
That's so mean, man. He's so nice.
That doesn't stop him from being creepy.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what's pretty great though? What I'm mostly excited about? Getting to see like what it's like working with you. I think this is gonna be fun.
we'll see.
Noted, Iblis. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a really good time. I mean, like, you know, I'm an amazing thief. Like, really good thief. So, like, I'll help you with what you need.
Well, I hope you've improved since the last time we worked
Listen,
together.
I had a little bit of a performance issue. You know, new people staring at me. It gets a little uncomfortable. Not to mention, I was looking through this mask, and I was not used to that mask yet. You know,
Yeah.
it's not easily. Like, do you want to take a look at this thing?
Yeah.
He slides it over to you.
Does it?
Oh,
How does it appear? Just like a regular mask, or?
Uh-oh. It's not working. It appears like the shape of the mask itself, though on the inside it does have this, like, ivory-colored substance, kind of just, like, spread all throughout the innards. And the eye slits are, like, notably smaller than most eyes would need to peer through.
I want to cast Identify on this thing.
Okay. You identify it. Give me a second. No, I need to reach into one of my other games to find this.
Deep dive.
Not terribly.
Three games later, I'm sure it's around one corner.
Oh. This object is simply referred to as the Mask of Sanity. It is a powerful instrument that can strike fear into people that peer against it and can cause them to be trapped in a temporary state of their own nightmare.
And that affects other people, not the person wearing it.
Correct.
Hmm. Okay. That's an interesting item. Doesn't look terribly comfortable.
It really isn't, ma'am.
What is your benefit of wearing it?
People still think I'm Markov.
And that's it?
Yeah? He looks at you confused.
Okay.
What if Markov like updated the mask, made it look a little better, newer?
I think dead people don't do that.
But you're not dead. And you are Markov.
I am Markov 2.0.
think he's talking about Markov 1. The first.
Yeah,
Right, the one out of
OG.
There you go. Mhm.
This is weird.
Did something new, something fancy. Don't you see what the newer masks are doing now? Points to his own.
I mean, the thing is, this mask has a reputation behind it. You know? Like, I look at your mask and I don't know shit about it. I mean, I look at it, I'm like, oh, that guy's edgy. That's about all I got.
It does have edges to it. Yeah.
So anyways, Lucian, do you know what you're about to send?
I think.
Yeah, I typed
He
it
sent
into
it.
chat.
The second one?
Yeah.
Where are you located? We should discuss this in person. Okay. His response. I'm over by the Nordis outpost. Not terribly far away. From anywhere, really. Making a killing on this front line, man. Oof.
Mm. Hey Markov, he says he's at Nordis Outpost making a killing on the front line. What side do you think he's fighting for?
Whichever one will pay him more.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Isn't that what your friend over there is doing? Points at Bond.
Yeah, relatively. But if
Yeah.
he was in jail, do you think they like let him out just so that he could fight for them?
Nah. I think he's just survived the jail falling apart and hasn't gone back since. Why would you?
I'm just trying to discern how much danger it would be to try to get over there and meet this guy.
Well, I don't know. Can you get us to No Man's Land? I can get us over there from there.
Yeah, I can get to No Man's Land.
I think we'll be good. Have you seen this party? Plus, we got
Right.
Markov too now.
That's
Like-
what I've been saying. I mean, I'm not much of a fighter, honestly.
Yeah, but you balance out our strengths and weaknesses.
You're
We've
right,
got front line covered.
but none of you know how to handle a door.
I think Iblis kind of knows
Iblis?
how to open doors.
Carefully and noiselessly? Shit, I don't
I
want
think
to
so.
assume. I don't want to
She
assume.
sneaks out a lot. That just might be me not paying attention, though.
Oh, you got noisy
Gabriella, how
cover.
could you not notice your best friend when they leave?
That's what I'm saying. I usually always have eyes on her.
Iblis always states that you are best friends with each other. So
Is currently gone.
Wait, what?
Iblis
Speaking
has
of-
been gone.
See?
Iblis?
Shit.
You could be coming back around now after finding somebody.
Awesome. Perfect. Okay.
You have doomed them.
That was to be expected. Ah, shit. Okay. Where are we going?
His name was Kyle.
Oh, it's not Willie this time?
No, this one was Kyle.
Kyle. Got it.
Because I don't want Willie to die.
what did you do?
Nothing.
That's exactly the problem.
So, all right. So yeah, let's get going. He just keeps drinking from the bottle. Ah.
We should probably go before Akui shows up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
All right. Sweet. Ooh, let me go get my jacket. He goes running out of the room.
Wait.
Wait.
He comes
Is
running back.
Marquise still here?
Oh, Marquise has been gone.
Okay.
He's in the city, but he's not like here. He said Akui gets back.
No, yeah, I need to check with him before I go. I need to find out how long it'll take for him to find the stuff I asked him to find for me.
Message.
He said a few
Hey.
months.
Okay.
A
Yeah.
few months.
Who has all the potions that we bought? Just wondering.
Well, I have the potions that I said.
You
I
have all
wanted.
the potions.
No, like I don't know who has like all like the super greater healing potions or whatever, but I bought like some normal ones and some like graders. I don't know who has like the superiors that we bought.
I don't have any.
Not me.
Because we bought 2 superiors,
Yeah, I thought we bought 2 superiors and 6 of the other ones.
6 of the graders.
Yeah.
I have no potions in my inventory. Let's just divvy it out now.
I'll just write down.
I don't need any. You guys can have them.
I'll just. Drink
Yeah, I
down
don't need any.
superior- I'll write down superior healing potion on my for both of them.
Yeah, because I put 5 regular and then 2 of the
Greater.
next level up. Yeah, greater.
Is
So
it
they were,
okay?
Yes, Elias.
Is it okay if I
I'd
take
like
a,
to have one if we're splitting them up.
What were you
Yeah,
saying,
you can
Elias?
take one of the superior.
Yeah, I would have liked the superior, considering you don't need tank, so to speak.
Yeah. You can certainly take one.
I'm
He is
just
the beef
asking.
shield.
You. One
You
of these
signed up.
days.
You signed up to play this character.
And then we have all the graders too.
I'll take
Daryl-
one actually, just so something bad ever
Daryl,
happens.
I could
One
have named
greater.
this. Sorry, I could have
Okay,
named
so-
this character Bird Done.
So one grader is going to. We have 6. 1 grader is going to Iblis.
I think it means superior. You bought 6 superior.
No superior.
No, we
bought
got
2.
2
There's only 2
superior.
superior.
We got 2 supreme.
Stop. Stop it, you.
2 superior, 6 greater. How many? Was it like 4 basic?
We didn't buy any of the basic ones. I think
Lucian did.
I bought
Lucian did.
some basic
Yeah.
one.
We did not.
He actually spent his own money on things.
Yeah. So, okay, so Iblis is taking 1. Who's taking another? We have 5 more.
I'm sorry, I don't have my own money. I've had 21 gold pieces since the beginning of this
Okay.
campaign.
I'll take 2 greater. I'll take 2 greater healing potions.
I'll take a greater healing.
Okay, so that leaves
2.
2 more.
Just keep them on
Reagan, you
yourself
want one?
and deviate them. if
I'll take
somebody else-
another.
All right.
Does Reagan want one?
I got a superior, so
Oh, we have
that's
a
enough to
superior.
find
Okay.
somebody if if I need any more.
I'll just take the other one so we all have 2.
There you
Okay.
go.
Alright.
All right.
And Gabby has none.
Yes, Gabby is healing.
I am a font of healing.
Yes.
You're a
Doesn't it
font of
suck
life.
that they keep expecting you to take healing spells?
Right? Like, I'm a paladin. Cleric, sorry.
See,
You
you're
are-
even doing it.
You are a ray of sunshine. I mean, supernova.
Yeah.
I'm just expecting soul lines from Smite.
So, y'all ready? Y'all ready to head out?
Yes.
Sure.
Great.
Yep.
All right, everybody. If I remember how this works, we have to hold hands and chant with each other, right? He just holds his hands out.
I refuse.
I'll grab onto his hand.
Yeah.
We literally have to hold hands to do this.
Elias is not coming. Nope. He'll just catch up. He'll run.
I mean, where are we heading? Like Nordus?
No man's land outside Nordus.
Yeah, so like right there. All right,
Where?
it looks like Gabby and Iblis are holding his hands.
I'm just going to be on the opposite end.
Sure, sure.
Just love how my intimidation checks are always terrible.
Right? Right?
It's part of your charm.
Yeah.
Or lack thereof.
I would have said lack of tact, but yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, you all scoop hands together, begin singing Kumbaya, and Lucian, you teleport them away. Now, you still need to make a roll, even though you are very familiar with No Man's Land.
Yeah.
Go ahead, make your D100.
Christ.
Oh, Christ.
Come on, heirs. Come on, heirs.
We land in a cloud. You expect to be cushioned by the fall. This is reality.
And you are doing teleportation circle, correct? Or teleport?
I have to do. There's no circle in the No Man's Land that I know of.
So you have to teleport.
Yeah.
Alrighty, what'd you get?
63.
Wait, you're very familiar with the place, though.
That's what I thought.
So,
And there are
you're
many
successful. Yeah, you're successful. You appear. All of you appear on the vast red sand beaches of No Man's Land, where it is immediately much more harshly warm in this location.
Have we been here before?
Yes.
Is this where we came after some big battle?
This is where you
Usually,
all came after the fight at Nobu's estate, when you first joined as Gabby.
Okay.
Yeah, and also where you met Markov and the other two. You know, man, I like this place.
Reagan's like bent over trying not to retch because she's just so unused to traveling like that.
Oh, first time teleporting?
Patting Reagan on the back.
Not the first time, but I think second.
He holds out a small, little tiny cylindrical object wrapped up in paper. Here, eat this.
What is it?
It's a mitt.
Okay. And like she'll like really eyeball it before she
Roll a medicine? Iblis, I'll whisper to you what his intent is.
6.
It looks like a piece of candy.
Okay. She's like, you know what, if it's poison, it probably wouldn't even do worse than what I'm feeling right now, and needs it.
You're immune to poison.
The time I don't bring purified food and drink.
Aren't monks like immune to being poisoned or whatever?
At her
Yes.
level, yeah.
Well, I think it's the poisoned condition. I think I can still take poison damage.
Correct. So
Yeah.
if it was 130 points of poison damage, you would be fucked. However, as you pop it in your mouth, it is simply deliciously minty.
Thank you.
And it does make you far less queasy. Yeah, no problem. Oh, shit. He puts the mask back on. Don't want to be caught with this thing off. Whew, that'd be bad. And Iblis, to clarify, his intent was to give her a mint so she felt less queasy.
Okay.
Ooh, you probably should have whispered that to him. Now we all know.
I don't know. Yeah, you might want to.
Is the sun out here?
It is. Very
Ooh, I'm just
shining
gonna
and bright.
stand in it and bask in its glory.
It is a very warm, dry heat in this location.
You mean the sun is basking in your glory?
Exactly.
One of these days, it's going to turn out that he is a split personality.
Who, Markov?
Yes,
Maybe.
confirmed.
All right, so.
So where do we go?
Oh, yeah. Now it's my turn. Everybody, come here. Iblis? You walk over to the water. It is Iblis, right? I'm not fucking that up?
I'm gonna turn around and go back to them.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hey.
So, don't worry. You're just going to be a little gassy. Okay?
Excusez-moi.
He begins placing his hands together, and you watch as little bits of each of you start slowly dematerializing.
This is why
That's how I
this
die.
magic.
Oh, don't
I
worry
like
about
this.
it. Don't.
I don't like this.
Don't. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't. It kind of tickles a little bit. Like if we run by a flock of seagulls, run. But everything else is more or less fine.
This ruins my bugs. I will kill you.
Mr. Stark, I'm not feeling so good.
Oh. However, after a couple of minutes, all of you are floating bubbles of gas in the air.
Can we communicate still?
No.
Can we identify each other?
Kind of.
Is
The
my
really
form
big one
mixing
is
with anyone
Elias.
else's?
There's just one huge bubble.
The really small one is Lucian.
Can we?
We are going to form
Can we
a
figure out how to
bubble
move?
Ultron.
Yeah. You just try moving and you move. And you see the one that kind of looks like Markov just waving and pointing and goes flying.
I
That's
follow.
it.
Yeah, go after him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all following.
You all begin traveling through the sky at an incredible speed that you're not really that comfortable with, but you don't feel anything while you're traversing in this way. The skies above you are very lovely and luscious. You do manage to deviate far enough away from a flock of seagulls not to run into them, as that was his only warning and he felt very important to express. However, after traveling like this for about an hour, he points lower towards the ground, where all of you sift, floating, and after a little bit of time of floating in one place, you all materialize again in your forms. A little sweaty, or moist, but outside of that, fine.
Alright.
All right, well, that got us about halfway there. Whew. Just gotta do it one more time. Y'all ready?
One more time.
How you feel? Yeah, it's not bad, right?
It's interesting.
Yeah. All right, let's do this again. Iblis, you wink.
I thought it was like she growls, but she's really bad at it.
Just
Do you have something in your eye?
She gets a couple of it. Just
look at my eye twitch.
She actually purrs.
So,
I mean, a growl and purr are just different pitches.
you all reshape into these gaseous forms, floating high into the sky and crushing over top of the area. You make it past the grandiose canyon down of the fire area and territory, looking down at a raging battle that is transpiring between different monstrous races and tightly plated knights of assumably Leo's Legion. The battle seems to be raging on across a few hundred individuals as you pass by. You continue even further for another 20 minutes, where eventually you see the end of this canyon and a rocky ridge that is completely controlled by the Leo territory. As you are swooping through this region, you are dragged away. I need a stealth check from everybody.
I'm assuming I can't use passive out of trace like this. Yeah.
No, you can't. Gas without a trace.
hey,
However,
What you call
those of
silent
you-
but deadly.
Those of you with disadvantage because of heavy armor no longer have disadvantage. So I'll account that for Gabby.
I wonder if they see me.
we can't even see you.
Okay. Ooh. Well, the party stealth is still above 20. Thanks to Markov and Iblis. He rolled very high as well. So you managed to deviate past the large structured military fort that is positioned at the ridge of the mountain's edge, and flying down closer towards the ground, moving through the city streets at that quickened pace still until you make it into a back alleyway where, once again, you all rematerialize as yourselves. This time you feel a little winded. You've been flying for about 2 hours straight.
Alright, so we're good on the flying? Like, no more, right? Yeah.
Not for now, no.
That was weird.
Yeah.
He hands out a pocket full of mints.
I enjoyed it. It was very interesting.
All right, no mint for you then. Anybody else?
Sure.
This is why I prefer to keep my feet on the ground.
It's overrated.
All right, so Gabby is the only one eating a mint. Got it.
No, we're gonna take another one.
All right.
No, but she knows that it's okay.
She assumes it's okay.
You knew the first one was okay.
Yeah, yeah.
These are all GHB.
Give me a wisdom saving throw. Cool, you see a purple monster eating a face. The face is yours.
Oh god!
There's spiders in my pie.
There's spiders somewhere. You don't know if they're in the pie. But anyways, if you need to know more about that, watch the new Embrace game. It's funny. But anyways, yes. You're all inside of the Nordis outpost in the city, not very far from that location, hidden away in an alleyway. And I say city, it's more like a small town that has been brought more foot traffic because of the military that has moved into full occupancy of this area. All right. Well, since we're here,
So,
yeah.
he said
Yeah.
he was on the front lines. He was making a lot of money.
Right. And we're right next to the front lines. I just took us behind enemy lines, you know?
Yeah.
Wait. We're on the Leo side?
Yeah!
Oh,
You-
God.
So you're assuming he's fighting for Leo then?
He's fighting for whoever pays him the most. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
It's kind of how we work.
Do we not think of the issue that all of you are wanted by Leo?
Yeah.
Shoot, the world's wanted by Leo.
Yeah, Leo's a dick.
Well, let's find somebody and
Send him
ask them if they
along.
know him. Do I see people?
You do see people walking through the streets, all in
I'll start-
military garb.
Walking towards one of them to ask them if they
No.
know who he is.
Does anybody stop Gabby?
Grab her.
I stopped
grab
her.
Immediately.
I grab
The
her.
entire party dog piles you. Which wouldn't be an issue for you until Elias.
No.
The entire party dogpiles you, then giant hand looms from the
Elias bear hugs the entire party holding you still.
just like grab.
Well, we
drag.
gotta get information.
Well, why don't I just send him another message?
I mean, I was gonna go walk around and ask questions for y'all.
I could
Do
probably
they
go
know?
with you.
Do they
I
recognize?
could go with Markov.
Oh yeah, people recognize me. Oh sure, you can come with me, sure. He's just fodder. If he dies, it's no problem.
Yes.
No offense, but you know, hired guns. I know what it's like. I've lived the life.
I don't think they'll recognize Lauren. Would they? No, they
Or
won't.
if you disguise
How
yourself
much
as
adventuring have
someone else.
you done as exploring Lauren?
Only
All of
in
your
Scorpio.
downtime.
Yeah, every time I do downtime.
So that's at least a year and a half at this point.
Not in hell.
Maybe you could just disguise yourself, like find a new persona that like
it's not
nobody
gonna work.
knows.
Lauren
Sometimes you gotta
is
start
me.
fresh.
Hmm.
Wait, you think they'd recognize me? And my hair flows in the wind and I glow more?
Maybe. Do you think that enough people made it out of Morian alive who might actually know who I am, though? Or did we kill everyone?
You're far from. You didn't kill everyone. Some people did actually escape, and others are prisoners right now. But yeah. Well, shit. Why not me and Edgy over there? We head on out. I'm really good at talking to people, and if they recognize this mask, they're probably gonna shit themselves and listen to me. It's kind of one of the perks of the mask.
Well, what do we do?
Should I go with them as Lauren, or
I don't know.
what do you guys want? I'm gonna go with them as Lauren then. I decided that for myself.
There you go.
I'll say it's up to you.
Cool.
Keep an eye on them.
Alrighty. So, the three of you walk out from the alleyway, looking around at this city. Very quaint and quiet, though you do notice there's quite a few military personnel just wandering around. Some of them on guard, some of them not. However, Markov walks up to the closest one. Hey, sup, buddy? How you been? Just pats him on the shoulder. All right.
Yep, that's what I'm worried about.
So yeah, man, how you been? I'm sorry, do I know you? Nah, you don't. I just like being friendly with people. Listen, I'm looking for a friend. His name's Jack Danielson. He's a hired gun. Me and the big man right here just pumps you right on your chest. We're thinking about joining him, and it's a pretty pay cut, so why not? Jack Danielson. If you're one of the mercenaries, you need to go over to the captain's quarters. They should be able to tell you from there. All right, sweet buddy. Thank you very much. Pats him on the shoulder again. All right, you take care of yourself, man. He looks confused, and the soldier stops and looks at you, Iblis, but then just keeps walking.
A very touchy-feely person, Markov.
Well, yeah, that's how you get all the information out of people. He pulls out a note and starts reading through it. Oh man, I hope he doesn't die. His wife and daughter are waiting back home. Just drops the note on the floor and keeps walking.
So what note did you get from me?
You didn't have a note. I was looking for one.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thing you can do. Huh?
Well, I mean,
Acquire
the
a lot
thing
of
is,
information.
everyone's always paying attention to the spot you touch them with. He pats you on your shoulder again. They never realize what you're really grabbing for, and he's now holding your sword with the other hand.
He can't hold the sword.
Oh, he drops it. Ah, shit.
Yeah. That shit's
Ooh.
way too heavy for him.
That is... Oh. Alright, usually it's a lot more smooth than that, but fuck me, man.
Just grab it with one hand.
Yup.
Pick it back up. The joys of 27th strength.
Yeah. But the joys of reliable talent.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, I guess we all have our ways of figuring out information. Leonard.
Leonard?
All right, let's keep walking. And he just keeps walking. So, the three of you walk directly up towards the captain's personal quarters in the middle of the enemy territory of the people that hate you all the most in this entire world. Knock, 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 knock.
Every other member of the party, no.
The door opens up, and you notice that there's a beautiful, tall-standing elven woman standing there with long blonde hair flowing backwards, wearing a very form-fitted, heavy set of armor and a quick, slightly crescent blade at her side, already drawn. Who exactly are all of you? Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're here to help you fight on the front lines. My buddy, Jack Danielson, yeah, he told me and recommended that we should come here. Jack Danielson. Really? Yeah, do you want to look him up? I swear I'm not lying about his name. It's real. Very well. Please, step inside. She opens the door wider. Do the three of you step inside? Uh-oh, somebody's camera shit out.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Markov.
I'm also stepping inside.
Ooh, I'm Emelus now.
Oh my god, what?
If you go over to Twitch, I took your portrait.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Traded places. Oh,
I'm
God.
fixing it. I'm fixing it. I'm used to it at this point. But yeah, you all walk inside to a very, very systematically organized room. It has a small cot in the far corner, presumably for nap time. And there's about 3 other heavily cladded, armored individuals, all wearing the signs of Leo in here as well, looking at the 3 of you as you step inside. Nice digs here. I really appreciate what you've been doing here. It's not a bad place. Last time I came through here, it was a lot different than this. You don't shut up, do you?
I guess it means the money's good.
True, that's right. So what is the pay rate here nowadays? 100 gold a day.
Per head?
We're taking nothing less than 200.
This is a standard rate, unless you come highly recommended by somebody superior to myself. You will
Bridge
take the
burners.
100. Roll a persuasion.
Oh, why am I doing persuasion? Can't the other guy do it? The worst.
He was
persuasion
trying
ever.
to.
Oh.
Just have an 11 persuasion. So.
Literally, the 2 most charismatic people in the party are with me.
Yeah, this guy's actually part of the bridge burners too. I mean, here, show them your documentation.
I give you my documentation, but it doesn't have the bridge burners on it.
You don't
Wait, I
have
thought-
documentation. You're not
I
a
thought
bridge
we-
burner.
Yeah, dude. No,
I
no,
thought
we
we
went
got
over
fake one,
document.
yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got documentation, but not bridge burner documentation. It was just a completely different merc group.
Wait,
But
no,
you
I
said
thought we
it was-
paid him.
Correction, a made-up merc group.
Yes. Like the bridge
Yeah, but
burners.
you said it was all like a valid and everything because I paid for it and all that. I did not get put in the bridge burners though.
I have word that the bridge burners are currently helping out Mida outposts for the resistance.
It's a few of them. It's a mercenary group. What do you expect?
Disgusting filth. 150 a day.
Deal.
So
Any
She signs
bonuses
up
for
the-
head?
if you come back with your own, I suppose that is a bonus.
Oh no, like say I bring back your captains.
I don't care. Do your job, kill what you can.
Okay, so just work kind of hard. Gotcha.
Earn your keep. If you don't work hard, you die. But anyways, as she's signing up all the documentation, so yeah, can you make sure you put us at the same outpost as my buddy, Jack Danielson? He's a great guy, and it's been so long since I've seen him. Their forces are almost at capacity right now. With the furtherment of 3 more, they would be at capacity. So I suppose why not? Fantastic! He just pats both of you on the shoulders.
Mm-hmm. Great. Just gives a thumbs up.
She walks back over, handing the note directly to you, Iblis, since you are the one who spoke up.
I'm gonna do the fake smile, like.
Fantastic. Well, it was really nice meeting you. He stretches his hand out for a handshake. She reluctantly takes it.
Oh.
You all do your best not to die. Be gone. All right. Goes over to the door,
Yeah,
opens it
sounds
up,
good.
and leads the 3 of you out.
Leaves.
Yep. Yeah. That was really good. I mean, hey, you got us a better rate on that. I don't know if it was really worth arguing about since 150 gold
It
is
might
whatever.
take. Yeah, we got 150 gold for the day.
Yeah, I'll take the money.
By the way, you're not
broke.
getting paid until you survive a day.
That's fine.
The way it works is they put the money into a banknote and hold on to it so that every time you get to leave the front lines, then you get to cash out.
Gotcha.
Nobu,
Usually
Ben,
deployments are about like 1 week minimum.
Ben, let's just come back in like 3 weeks. We've been out there for a while. Let's tell them that.
The entire outpost died. We came back.
Should have told us that.
I just dug in somewhere, went down to the ground. You just said survive, and then come back.
Do your best to survive out there. Oh, we will.
Quickly, plane shift. Go to the Feywild. We'll come back in a month.
Mysterious mansion.
But anyways, as all of you are walking through the town once again, Markov goes, hey, let's go stop by the bar real quick. I gotta read this thing.
Okay. I'll follow along.
The three of you eventually find a very quaint small bar. Very lovely little estate. The barkeep, this humanoid individual with blonde hair, looking fairly tired. And the barmaid herself, this fiery, energetic, red-haired girl just running back and forth, just helping everybody. And many of the soldiers seem to be drinking their fill and passing out. As the three of you walk in, you watch as the barkeep kind of like, his eyes go wide. And then he goes back to working. Iblis, you notice this.
Awesome.
Markov steps up and goes, hey, Luke, how you been? Markov, hi. How are you? What do you need? Oh, nothing major. I just need access to the basement for, a few weeks. I'm not gonna have to clean up anything again, am I? Nah, nothing like that, man. It'll be cool. We're cool, right? Looks between the two of you.
Yeah, we're cool.
All right. You know the rate. Yeah. Markov pulls out a small pouch and quickly drops 10 platinum pieces onto the table.
Holy shit.
All right.
Do we need to drop 10 platinum? Okay.
No, I just pay for it myself. If you want to tip him, feel free. Yo, and by the way, they have this really good, strong ale here. It's called Honeysuckle. Oh my god, it is amazing. You should get yourself some.
I'm fine. I don't want to drink right now.
Great. All right. Well, let's go. He wanders over towards the door.
Did you read it?
Oh, we're not doing it yet. We're gonna do it.
Wait, so we came here for you to pay him?
Just follow me. I know how this is working, man. Don't worry.
Okay.
We good. I've never been caught before in my life, except
learning,
once.
I'm learning so much right now.
I've only been
Keep
caught
on
once.
with-
I'm good at this.
I don't know what I'm witnessing.
So, the other 4 party members, you're fairly certain that the 3 of them are either dead or captured at this point, since they've been gone for roughly 20 minutes. What would you like to do? You're just sitting in an alleyway.
Well, Reagan and I went around the corner, have been having a conversation.
We're having a chat. Having girl time.
Girl
Yeah.
talk. I got you. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
So, Lucian and Elias.
Yeah, while they were gone, I cast like silent image to make it look like we're behind like some barrels or something, so we're not just standing in an alleyway.
Very nice.
So, Elias, how long do you think we should wait before we try to go after them? We didn't really discuss how long this was going to take.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hear any alarms or anything, so I feel like it's probably going well.
Subjective.
Alrighty. Well, it is around this time that the 2 of you notice Markov, Nobu, and Iblis step into an alleyway. Ah, shit. Do we have the wrong one?
Are they gone?
I'm
What
going
happened?
to. Elias is going to like jut out his hands and grab people and pull
What
them in.
the?
Can this be the one moment where I grab Eliza's hand back and he doesn't
Give opposed
outshrink me?
athletics.
Oh,
Opposed
okay,
athletics.
Oh shit! I'm a fucking. I have disadvantage. God damn it!
At least it wasn't a terribly high.
Oh!
Elias, you reach out first for Markov, pulling him back, and then the second one towards Bon, which then the hand just grabs yours, and you're like, what? What the? Fuck?
The other hand, like while it's still being held, comes out and flicks his head.
And then you get drug in. But no, you stopped him.
How many hands did he have out? Jesus!
It's Elias. He has hands for days.
Sir, I believe you're running out of hands.
Can I walk through the mirror image?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
How'd it go, guys?
Oh yeah, it's great.
I don't know what
150 a day.
Yeah, we're gonna get paid 150 a day for working for them. I know
What?
the
Well, us
exact
three.
location
Us
of
three.
the outpost. Yeah, all of us. I got ourselves a nice little base. It's a very notable place. It's called the Local Inn. Lucian, you're familiar with the Local Inn. That's Luke's establishment, back when you begun this adventure.
Yeah, I know Luke.
Yeah. So it's a great place. I rented out the basement. It's private. It's soundproof. It's really good for us to be sneaky around. And he flips out a letter. I stole this off of the person who's in charge at this outpost. So, oh, and this pulls out a row of keys.
Nice.
Yeah. I told you I'm really good at stealing shit. I just had some performance issues. That's all.
What does the letter say?
Oh, I don't
Is it-
know yet. I was
is it-
waiting to read it privately.
Okay.
Do you want to read it?
But it's like the captain's handwriting and stuff?
I don't know. It's still in the note.
All
It was
right.
on her desk. I'm surprised none of you saw me take it.
It might be useful to like make forgeries and stuff.
Who knows? Let's do it.
Is there any way to
we-
get into the inn like through sewers or anything?
Nah, we have to walk through the street. However, we can take a couple of alleys to get close by, but then we're gonna have to walk through the square to get there. It's just this city kind of sucks. It's not really a city; it's a town, you know.
Yeah.
Iblis, can you do your thing?
What? Pass without trace? Yeah.
Yeah.
Debbie, could you, not
Let's do
glow so much?
Debbie? Did you say Debbie?
Debbie?
Gabby.
Oh my god. The
Gabby.
roll initiative.
Gabby. Gabby.
I can glow more.
No, less.
I think this is just my natural state of glow.
Okay, yeah, I used to pass without a trace, so I am out of spell slots on that guy. I'm gonna have to take a rest, guys, before we...
Yeah, that's
And I would like a stealth check from everybody.
Plus 10.
a stealth check, you said.
Oh, that was terrible.
Plus 10, luckily.
Yeah.
I actually rolled really well.
Wait, we still have plus 10?
Yeah, she just cast Pass Without Trace.
Oh, I thought she was saying that she was out and she couldn't cast it again. Okay.
No, now she's out.
All right.
All right, not bad, not bad. Wait, we're
Does it-
missing someone. Elias, sir.
Here's... Oh, no, no.
I think he went AFK. It only matters if he rolls a 1.
Is that Iblis' stealth without pass without a trace?
Yep. Yep. Okay, so the party stealth is you're there magically. You walk through the city streets, no problem. Make it into the alleyway. Move a barrel out of the way with the key that Markov has. Unlocks it, walking into the sewer, and you notice that you are inside of a locked, boxed room that is completely protected and safeguarded from sounds echoing out of it. As the grate is moved back into position, you're all quietly kept in this very silent, small place.
Sure
Well-
hope we don't have to fight in a basement.
Fighting in basements sound like it's tedious, man.
Has it been 8 hours since I got back and Marquise and Mika and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to use another spell slot for non-detection.
Okay.
Keep that up at all times.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, goddamn spell slots, fucking bullshit.
Yeah, guys, I could use a rest.
Oh, go ahead. You can have the cot over there. I don't need it.
Are we talking
we have
short,
one
short rest
cut?
or long rest?
Well, yeah, there
We
is a
have one
cot.
cut for all of us.
Well, this place is supposed to be a safe house for one person, but I mean, hey. We gotta make do with what we
Lucian,
have.
you were talking about the mansion you have.
Yeah,
Could you use that down here?
certainly. Of course.
Because there's only one cot.
Yeah.
Man, for a mercenary, you're really prissy, man.
I have
I just know
just
where I'm going
a
to sleep.
general like magic question.
Yes.
So when I use the Magnificent Mansion, would it? I mean, if somebody's like trying to detect if people are casting magic and stuff like in their, war zone, they'd pick that kind of stuff up, wouldn't they?
Usually, they have, as you've already experienced, a century of magic that will pick up the door. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we should just rough it. I don't think it's entirely necessary. Just so that we don't, put that out there. That just
So,
an
does that
easily.
mean we don't use any magic then?
Well, no, but we don't use magic that is unnecessary.
Markov goes over to the back, comes back with a small keg, placing it on the floor,
Yeah.
taps it, and starts pouring out this golden, very vibrant and very hopsy ale into it. Fills it up. Hands went out to you, Nobu. Hands went out to everybody else who wants one, and pours one for himself. This is the good shit. Iblis, there's one right beside you in case you get thirsty in the night. Lucian, you recognize honeysuckle ale,
Yeah, I think I had it once before.
and it was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
All right, Mazel Tov.
So whose ale is this? Is it just
Oh, it's Luke's, but I paid for it.
all right?
Yeah, that's why I gave
I'm
him
going to-
10 platinum.
Nice.
I'm going to turn around and go into like the corner, take off my mask, drink, put the mask back on.
Give
Oh, I'm not
me-
facing him at all. I'm not facing him at all. I'm
Yes,
like
but give me
in
a
the corner.
stealth check to see if you can discreetly do this.
Don't you have like a straw or something?
No.
He never got it commissioned.
Well, if
10.
you're-
Wow. Okay. Yo, your guard over there is kind of weird, man. He's like trying not to be. Is he like ugly or something? I mean,
He's
shit.
got
None of
this,
you can
like-
be as ugly as me.
I was not trying to stealth I was just not showing my face.
Oh no, you are successful in not showing your face, but like I was wondering if you can get over there and do that without drawing suspicion.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't care if I drew
You're
suspicion.
being
Well,
obvious.
good, because you did.
You're not ugly, Markov. We've seen
I
your
mean-
face.
It's not the prettiest of faces, you know. It used to be a lot better, but then I got, that.
Everybody's unique in their own way, and that makes them special.
Okay, if you say so.
It's
No,
it's a
I'm
nice
envious.
escape
Looking at
that
this
will
party,
haunt me
y'all are so
to the day I
pretty.
die.
Like all of y'all are so pretty, man. Like it is like as far as like averages of beauty goes as a party, y'all are like up there.
It's
Aren't you sleeping?
Yeah. Iblis can passively try to intimidate people in their sleep. Anyways.
yes, I'm very lucky to be in a party
Okay.
that is so
I will-
attractive.
So,
I'll talk with Markov for a little bit, and we'll read the letter and
all right.
see if it's useful at all.
The letter is one from Leo to her.
From Leo.
Yes.
Oh
She is
shit.
the commander of this outpost. She is the head bitch in charge. It expresses that they need to fortify their defenses on this line, fearful that the vigilantes may be striking again soon, coming through and potentially knocking out another outpost. Though it is far away from their last venture of fighting, and though they have lost some in their numbers, it is very important that she stays ever vigilant for you and your companions.
Hmm.
Can I ask you something out of character?
Sure.
This is an outpost, so it's all military.
Most of it is military. So you're at the outpost, and right behind the outpost is where you actually are, inside of the little village that exists in the location.
Okay, and then what I know about Leo's troops are some of them forced into fighting because they lived in his territory?
They are brainwashed from the day that they were born to believe that fighting for Leo is what they should do.
Oh God! See, now I feel bad for them, and I want to make sure the villagers don't get hurt.
They are intermingled with villagers.
All right, so we can't burn the town down.
You're almost high enough level for Meteor Storm. Almost.
I do have earthquake.
Yep, fucking earthquake. I'm just like, earthquake this shit right now.
So yeah.
Not before we get our rest.
Yeah, Iblis needs it. But while you're all sitting there, drinking this very beautiful, shining ale, it has that very subtle sweet, but still bite of alcohol to it that is very complementary to one another. And although it is not cold, unless Lucian decides to make it cold for everybody, it still has a very refreshing flow, easy drink to it that is impeccable. This is the best tasting ale any of you have ever had in your lives.
Does anybody have anything to eat though? Like, I haven't eaten in a while.
I'm good.
Yeah, we were eating and stuff at Nobu's place.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That was
an
like
hour
2
ago.
hours ago.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this light comes from somewhere. I have to have energy to produce
Your
this light.
metabolism must maybe give you less, and that way your light doesn't shine as much.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
However, Markov is already snoring loudly.
Gabby, would this help? And she'll pull out the kimono that y'all have been seeing her wearing. Is it like the armor that helps with the glowing? Like if, or is
Oh, no, it's just me.
it just through everything?
Yeah, this is just regular magic armor.
Okay.
Should I send this Jack Danielson guy another message and tell him to meet us somewhere tomorrow?
I mean, you said that they can track magic. What if they can read spells that we send within here?
Well, that's a good point. I just know in the past they've had like kind of a wave that would pass over things. Like they found the mansion once before like that, so I didn't want to risk that aspect.
Makes sense. But I mean, do they not have people here that are casters that could cast things like that at least? Or maybe
Well,
it's
yeah,
like a
I mean-
registered thing.
I was just thinking if we get in touch with him and tell him to meet us somewhere instead of using a spell tomorrow to do the same thing?
You have much better knowledge basis on this than I do.
Well, I don't know where he is. You guys went and met with, I guess, the captain.
Yes, he has the information and points to Markov about where he is on the front lines.
And, well, he has the note that says you're being deployed there.
Yeah, but he's holding on to it, right?
Kind of. It's like in his hand off to the side as he's snoring.
Can I
I'm
just grab
surprised he has to sleep. Can I look at him?
Sure. You look down at him, he's under his mask.
I want to see if he's really sleeping.
Insight check. And Nobu, sleight of hand check.
it? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no plus 10. So just
Gabby.
31.
He is, in fact, sleeping.
Weird. I thought he was
6. Could have been good.
You kind of
Not
just like
anymore.
step on his wrist to relinquish it. He goes, ow, 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 shit, man, what the fuck? What is going on?
Sorry,
Ah,
I don't have a gentle touch.
damn. He starts,
Take the note.
you could have just asked, man.
You were
Well,
asleep.
While you're awake,
Yeah. What?
did I message Jack to tell him to meet us somewhere so we don't have to actually go to the front lines?
Shit, if you want to.
I think it would probably be a good idea. Where's a good place that we could meet? I mean, this bar or...
Yeah, Jack knows this basement.
Do you have to sleep?
I mean, not technically, but it's really nice.
Okay.
I really like
I
sleeping.
disagree. I don't like sleep.
I mean, I used to do it, and then I stopped doing it for a while, and now I like doing it again, you know? Dreams are amazing.
I sleep a lot. That's how I get all this beauty.
Yeah.
I see, if I slept more, I'll get there.
Jero, I thought I was the one that had the note.
Oh, Iblis, you're woken up to a foot on your wrist.
Okay, that's not good.
Please roll to hit.
Dan, what the fuck? Yeah, I know, that's literally I don't think I'd hit him. No, I wouldn't hit him.
When you were
Probably-
woken up from a dead sleep,
Probably use
you went
charm.
and stab.
Charm person, sit in the corner. Yeah, charm person, sit in the corner. Have fun with that.
All right, Nobu, give a wisdom saving throw. Keep in mind you add your charisma modifier to this.
Yeah, I already have it set in.
Ah, damn, never mind then. It's probably gonna pass.
Hey, that's still a pass?
Fail.
That's a fail.
Save is 18.
Nobu, you take the note and you sit in the corner.
Yep,
How is the save?
and I will read the
18?
note.
It is a note that is expressing that you all will be deployed over towards the 22nd Regiment that is over on the front lines, and you are supposed to be assigned to Squad B underneath the rulership of some generic general who is out there.
Interesting. I read it out loud.
All right, Markov. I don't necessarily want to tell him where we are right now, but I want a good place to meet tomorrow.
I mean, this is probably as good a place as any. We're safe here.
Well, not if he knows we're going to be down here sleeping.
True. Tell him to come back to town, and then we'll tell him again tomorrow. That way he gets a head start coming out here.
All right.
All right, can I go back to sleep now?
I'll allow it.
Thank you. He reaches into his cloak and pulls out something and then curls into it.
Did he just, like, click his
Battery.
off switch?
It's a battery.
No. Iblis, with your passive and being roused up, he pulled out a teddy bear to start cuddling.
Oh my lord. She's just gonna, like, loudly.
So adorable.
This guy is so interesting.
Out of character, right?
No, in character. Gabby is just astonished by this guy.
Yeah, he's a wealth of contradiction.
I'm going back to bed.
Elias better start making moves. Or possibly.
Lucian, do you want to split watch for tonight?
That sounds good.
Everyone else get some rest.
How long do I need to sit in this corner?
Only an hour.
She didn't say.
But command is only an But anyways, time passes. You all start sleeping. Lucian and Regan, you two are taking the watches. Half and half. Who's first? Who's second?
I'll take first watch because I'm going to send a message to Jack.
Alright.
Do you guys want any kind of protection on this place before I go to bed?
Yeah, any protection would be excellent.
I got
Well-
Wait,
I got
we are
forbidden.
casting spells.
I think the idea to not use magic unless we have to.
I got protection from poison and zone of truth.
Great spells. You also have smite.
I have smite.
I mean, I can forbid fiends from coming into this room. And I know Leo's been using them.
What about
I
Iblis?
like it.
I don't think Iblis is a fiend. She seems pretty nice to me.
Divine sense.
There
Are you-
is a celestial in this room. And that is it.
Wait, I'm no longer fiendish?
You're no longer considered a fiend.
Wait, so then why did Bane want to eat her? Wanted me to kill her.
Good question.
Okay, cool.
Because
Just wondered.
Tiefling is still fiend adjacent. It's just she is no longer classified as a fiend.
Fiend,
Since she is no
gotcha.
longer a creature of the hells.
You should be fine, Gabriella.
Fine to cast it?
I don't think it'll affect her.
Okay. Then I'll put forbiddance on this room.
Alright, please roll that for me. I need to read it.
Sure.
People don't use that spell often.
I know. That's why I took it.
10-minute cast. Do you have the ruby?
Yes, I got it from Marquis.
It does not consume that. Wow. Okay.
I know, that's the good thing.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
whoa, maybe we need to wait.
And what is the radius you are giving this to?
Whatever this room is to match
Okay.
it.
Choose
Creatures
one
cannot
or
teleport into the area or use portals. Huh. Wow. Which one are you choosing? Just Fiend?
I'll do fiends and undeads.
Oh, always a safe bet.
Yeah, and I'm okay with Fae because the one Fae I actually met was kind of nice.
Do you remember
So
them?
I do not. So I'll choose. You know what? I don't know enough about Fae without that knowledge because I've never been to the Feywild before. So
Okay,
I will not choose them on that fact.
sure.
Because Lucian and Reagan ping is Fae, don't they?
We have Fey ancestry,
You
but I
have
don't.
Fey ancestry, you do not ping as Fey.
Ah,
Adam,
gotcha.
you can make it celestial.
Same.
Why would I do
Same.
it to myself?
No, because if you can set a password, and if you speak that, you can enter it.
But nobody else can.
Yeah, but no
Oh.
other celestial can.
I mean,
And you can do anything.
Elias
yeah.
pops out the arms. I am Celestial.
I'll choose Celestial too, and I will make sure to give everybody in this room the password.
What is the
Fluff or
password?
Another.
Ooh, what is the password?
Flamingo.
Why do we need the password? We're not celestials.
Gabby is so beautiful.
All one word. No
Yep.
caps.
No caps.
No, does she use like at signs for the A's? Right.
One word, no caps.
I just want to hear you all
eyes.
say it if you have to.
One's for eyes.
Z for S's, yeah. So,
All right.
during your first watch, Lucian, nothing seems to happen. You wake up, Reagan. Then you lull yourself to sleep. Now, during your watch, Reagan,
Mm-hmm.
nothing happens. However, before everybody wakes up, Lucian, you begin sleeping, and you begin hearing a sound in the middle of your trance. Very consistent, very agitating. And when you try opening your eyes to break out of your trance to see what the fuck is making that ruckus, you're standing on a gear, surrounded by a black void with a blue pulsation emanating from the gear you are on. There are more gears that interlock and twine with this one, rotating through in different directions. As well as one individual far away. They seem to be floating in a bright blue bubble that has energy pulsing out from it towards the gears. Their skin is completely blued, though their eyes glow with a lighter blue as they are sitting there. The trimmings of their large staff is golden, and the trimmings of the markings defining their skin is also gold. As you are standing there, the gear starts rotating backwards that you are standing on. What would you like to do?
So I'm on a gear spinning, or I'm in the teeth?
You are on top of one of the teeth that is spinning backwards.
Okay, I will try to keep from falling off the back of the gear.
So you start walking forward.
Yeah.
You begin walking forward, stepping one foot in front of the other. As the individual begins looking at you a bit curiously. Within a blink of an eye, they disappear. And within that same blink, you see beside you this individual, inside of their bubble still cascading with energy, just staring at you curiously.
What is this place?
What is this place? They look around. This place is my home. This place is everywhere. Everything. They look closer at you, and you watch as their bubble kind of forms and brings you inside of it. And this is what you are looking at right now.
Who are you?
That I do not want to tell you yet. Don't know if I trust you. Who are you?
I'm Lucian.
Oh, that is your name. Who are you?
I am a student of magic and a seeker of knowledge.
Are you greedy?
I
Yeah.
wouldn't say I'm greedy, but I do feel that I have a lot of ambition. I feel I have great potential that I need to fulfill.
You feel you have a purpose, hmm?
Yes, I think I do.
What is that purpose you serve? Hmm?
I've been journeying and I've seen a lot of things. And I have peeked my eye through the keyhole and seen that there's so much more than I've been led to believe.
Hmm.
There's great knowledge that has been lost, and I need to rediscover it.
A lot like the last person. I liked them. They were nice. Though they were not.
I get the sense that a lot of people, when they discover what others don't know, they try to keep it from them to make themselves feel important. I've never felt that was the way to go.
Oh, that is interesting.
When I've gained knowledge, I've shared it with those that I feel are not going to abuse it or use it against me.
No, Lucian, you're a very interesting person.
Well, thank you.
So odd that you think like this. I wouldn't have expected you to.
Try not to let people know what I'm thinking.
Ah. You can try and try and try, but there's always at least someone who can see. Always someone. Or someone's. Depending. Tell me, did you ever find the others?
The others?
Yes. What were their names? Gabriella. His name was Elias? Henry? Zodiac? Any of them?
Yes, those have all been my traveling companions.
How are they?
Some are better than others. I'm currently traveling with Gabrielle and Elias now.
And tell me, has she, chosen her path yet?
I believe she has. I know she has a path that she's stated she's on, but I don't know if that is where she'll end up.
That is new. That is very new. That is exciting. But follow me, and he takes the gear you're standing on with flicking his large staff, and you watch as it unchinks from the other gears and starts rotating you forward as he is floating in that exact same cross-leg position through this area. You watch behind you as the other gears reform and start rotating in unison. He brings you over to one gear in particular, a very bright golden gear. And then he places yours on top of it. You notice that yours begins shining goldenly as well. Ah. Okay. Hey. This is interesting. This is good. This is very good. Very good.
Seems that way.
Yes. Did not expect her to survive. Actually. You know, it was always 50-50, but she's not good at staying hidden from people. And that's the problem. Before you become exactly what you are meant to be, if you don't hide from those that want to stop you from being who you are they will end up stopping you from being that person, which alters who you are.
Okay. That was cryptic.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was very straightforward.
Have you existed here by yourself for a long time? Are you not used to visitors?
You're so funny. You're funny. For a long time. Oh, that is good. Good.
So
but
who-
yes, I have. I'm sorry. You don't see how that is. It's kind of an inside joke. You might get it later. But yes,
Perhaps.
I have existed here for time.
Hmm.
You said all time. That is so. It's a funny thing.
So who are you referring to that may or may not have survived?
Oh, her. She could have not survived. Actually, she didn't survive in other cases. Same with you. You've died lots of times, actually. It's kind of funny. This is like the only time that you haven't died.
Well, sounds like good news for me.
Good news for you, but bad news for you.
Hmm.
Or use. I use that right.
I think so. And from here you can see the weave of possibility.
Not exactly. I can see the synergies and watch the stories as they unfold, but sometimes they unfold in different places and different times, and other ones are interlocked in different locations and can be mixed, matched, and moved. And sometimes, just sometimes, I get to move two gears together. I really like this one here. Watch. He brings your gear up and floats you over to a different area where you notice that there are two gears alone on an island, just sifting off far away from everything else, rotating into each other and feeding into each other. I'm really proud of this one.
Hmm.
Oh, go on, look at it.
All right.
You can move the gear yourself. You have Tempest. You still have Tempest, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. At least the you that's alive has it. That's good. So, I need an intelligence saving throw from you.
All right.
You can use inspiration. Okay.
Or he can have a plus 10.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah. You start rotating forward, forcing your gear to move closer to the other two, and as you get within a few feet of it, you kind of like look back at him and he goes, go on, touch them.
All right, I will interact with one of them.
You place your hand onto the one as it is rotating through, and you see sitting inside of a lone room are two individuals. One very familiar to you, though you've only ever seen them once before in all your life. The other, not so much. The other one is a young woman with pure black hair on half of her head and blonde on the other, streaking back. One eye a glowing radiance, and the other one a shining, devilish glare as her teeth spread wide. And she smiles, looking to be half radiant and half fiendish in nature. The other one is a halfling that you met on a vessel just once before in your life, named Harry. They seem to be sitting down, having a nice little conversation, enjoying their company, just having fun. And you remove your hand from it and stop seeing that. Yes. They were a couple of unfortunate souls. I didn't want to see it end badly for them, but I found a way to remove them from the gears and channels where they are from in that world, and put them into their own together. I was very happy of this one.
Yeah, it's good to see that he found who he was looking for.
Oh, his sister? No, he didn't find her.
Oh.
She died. Tragically. She was trying to defend her people.
That's a pity.
It is.
But he looks happy now.
Of course, he found someone to share his time with. I had to move time around a little bit to make it more reasonable. It's his friend's daughter, but they're happy together. And on that time, in that space, they're the same age, so it's no problem. Doggy. Yo! You can come forward. Okay.
Time.
The
She is
time
playing
master.
now.
The time master opens another gear. There is just dogs.
All of the dogs live here forever. But yes.
Your
Oh,
eyes burn with radiant glory.
she is the player now.
You'll probably
Yes.
roll better than I have been.
It's fine. But yes, so sorry, I keep getting distracted. It's been a while since I had somebody come here who can be here. You're here now. You want to leave though. You have things you want to do, right?
Yeah, I'm a little concerned how I got here and whether or
Oh.
not I can leave.
No, you can leave. I do not keep prisoners. No, I find people I want to speak to, and
What's your
your gear is not locked. Yes, your gear is not locked. He nods as if that says something.
Okay.
Oh, you don't see.
So it's free to move amongst other gears? Is that
Yet. That's okay. No. Let me. So, when a gear is locked, it has chosen the place where it needs to belong, and it can't move from that location. It will continue to roll through and interact until the mechanism that keeps it there stops. He gestures past the two gears in front of you, and you look further, much further past you. There is an infinite, vast number of gears that are not moving at all. And that is when everything ends. But your gear is weird. It's like their gears. A few other people's gears. They keep moving. They keep rotating. They change. They shift. They jump. They move. It's beautiful. Your gear is not defined yet, and that's why I brought you here. The last person I could talk to like this, who could possibly understand me. A lot of people don't understand me. I don't know why. He
it's kind
turned
of a
out.
lot?
I mean, you're keeping up, right? Right?
I'm trying.
Okay. Well, the last guy, he kept up. But then he made a few decisions and locked his gear in place. And it's unfortunate. I even gave him some of my power. But he's chosen his path. And that is the right of all of you mortals. You get to choose your path. That is something you get to do. Yada, 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 yada.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm here to offer you the same thing I offered him all those years ago. Do you want to study with me? Learn how you can move your own gear. Learn how you can change the course of time and action. And maybe keep your story as the main one for all the other ones. That could be. Maybe.
That sounds excellent.
Wonderful. Now, my magic is very, very difficult. Though, you having Tempest should make it a bit easier. So, let us begin training. He moves your gear above everybody else's, and you sit here for what feels like 100 years, learning, having him go through all of the intricate systems of how time can be manipulated and altered in a way that begins making sense after the first 10 years or so. You quickly find out that time is not something that you can measure as simply as people on the material realm do. They do that only to relate to their lives. That is just a measurement of their own lives. It is not a measurement of actual time. So while you are here, time is not passing. However, after 100 years or so, you complete your training with him. Well, that is very good. If you need help, do not hesitate to ask me. I'll be right there. Points at Tempest. Are you there, Lucian?
Oh, I was muted.
No problem. What'd you say?
I said, I will not forget this. You've been very kind.
Of course, of course. Also, be kind to Tempest. Tempest is, a bit of a jealous object. Yeah, really jealous.
I'll remember that.
Of course. You know, in all this time, you never asked me my name. Not since the first day.
That's true. What can I call you?
Jonas is my name. You take care. Oh, and be sure you help the other ones to find their positions. Okay?
I will.
Good. Take care. Now, through the 100 years that you spent there, not a single moment has passed in the material plane. You descend back into your body, opening your eyes, as you feel a mental connection immediately latches onto yours, Lucian. This is a wavelength that only people who understand time and the manipulation of it can utilize. It is something that stretches across the entirety of this plane of existence, and the thing that he taught you how to use best. You feel your mind becomes open to this individual, at least just the surface. Who the hell is this?
Who is this?
Has Jonas chosen another one?
Yes, he has.
That means he's done with me? So my time's been chosen.
You could say that.
Roll a history check, Lucian. The voice is familiar, you just can't place it.
I'm gonna re-roll that with the lucky feat.
Go for it.
I guess I'll just keep the 15.
You know you can keep luckying, right?
I wasn't sure if you can.
Yeah, you can. You just use them all.
Okay, well, I'm about to finish the rest.
No, this is the finish of your
Oh.
rest, so this is a new day. You're not that lucky.
I'll try one more. So this is 2. Natural 20?
You've met this individual twice in your entire life within the past few years or so. Once, you met him in a small village outside of Taros, where he welcomed you into his home, did some trading with your allies, and even taught you a couple of spells. You met him a second time when you were in Levistus's domain, as he sat in the courtroom, though you did not discuss anything with him. This is Desmond Tiny.
Yeah, Tiny, okay.
Well, I guess that means I'm gonna die soon. That's interesting. Did he tell you how it's going to happen?
No. He says a lot without telling you things.
Sounds like you needed to listen harder.
Well, you definitely have to listen. How are we communicating right now? Are you lost?
You've adjusted yourself in this world.
Mm-hmm.
You've reacclimated your mind to it, which leaves an opening. Nobody else has been in this area since I've done the same thing.
Okay. I remember you spoke of using your knowledge to keep you safe, seeing possible futures.
Will you see them too?
We shall see.
Do you have to watch every possibility unfolding every minute of every day, like me?
Oh, I'm still learning. But yes, I think I will have a greater vision.
I'm sorry then.
It can be difficult, but I don't think that it's a burden or a curse.
If
Yet.
it's like mine, it will be. But seeing as you've moved into this place, my place has been chosen, which means I'm no longer the one who was supposed to take over. Good luck, Lucian. You feel a disconnect between the two of you. So, everybody else, you're waking up. Lucian, you are now seeing a little reverberation around the reality you are experiencing. Though this one is on the forefront of your mind and experience, you can still notice light differences that can transpire. You have your second character sheet done, right?
Yeah, I've been working on it.
Already. So, everyone else wakes up. Markov stretches and goes, oh, that was a good night.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Fixing my mask, putting it back on.
Reagan would have made sure that he didn't lose it.
Roll a perception check, Reagan.
Oh no.
That is actually Nobu.
Oh, fuck.
All right. So, you're all seated around the area. What would you like to do?
Breakfast.
Do they bring us breakfast down here? We also need to get his friend to come talk to us, yeah?
They don't bring breakfast down here, but I can go get you some.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. What do you like? Bacon, eggs, hash browns,
Yes.
mimosas. Didn't hear you that time.
Yes!
Okay. Oh shit! Yeah, I knew I liked you. And he hurries up, unlocks the door, runs back, locks the door behind him, and goes elsewhere.
Mimosas.
You all are now locked down here by yourselves.
Jero, I'm casting non-detection on myself again.
Okay. If you would like to permanently keep that spell slot down, or the 2 spell slots down, you're welcome to do so.
So, wait, knock it down twice?
Well, you do it 8 hours for the day, 8 hours while you're sleeping, 8 hours, keep it in rotation.
Okay, got it.
With 3 spells left?
Yeah, I only have 3, so...
That would be sacrificing all of them. So if you want to go step by step, you're more than welcome to, but up to you.
Yeah, we'll just do 1 for now.
Okay. About a half hour goes by before eventually the door opens back up. He comes on downstairs, Markov, with a giant platter, looks behind him and goes, "Hey, Mr. Helpy, do you mind locking the door for me? My hands are kind of full."
Just kind of looks at everyone else, just looks down and gets up. Fuck.
Wait, who's helpful?
I'm guessing he's saying to me?
Maybe.
Yeah. Assume so. I'll get
He
up,
lays down
push
a
up the door.
giant platter filled with hash browns, eggs, bacon, and then pulls out a large jug of orange juice and 2 bottles of champagne.
I'm so glad you joined the group.
See, thank you. I try helping as much as I can.
So
Gabby
what-
eats sausage.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna eat some food.
Yeah, I will eat a bit, and
Actually, everybody's already eaten. Never mind, I can't do it.
I mean, you still could.
Right, but we've already consumed the food.
Yeah, but you still could.
Could
At least
I
then
have
you
done...
would know.
Okay, purify food and drink.
Okay, it's all purified. The alcohol is no longer alcoholic. Gabby, roll initiative.
Why? Why would you do that?
I cast this ritual though, so I don't burn my spell slot. Fuck you.
Can I cast unpurify food and drink?
I'm so sorry. If only that was.
Purify doesn't take alcohol out. It's
It
fine.
purifies it.
It just renders it free of poison and disease.
Alcohol is a poison.
Alcohol is literally poison, yeah.
If you ask anyone
I've
in the
been cursed
military,
with these
alcohol is
hands.
water. But
No, it's not poison.
Reagan, while
No.
everyone else is eating, and since she doesn't have to anymore, she'll just keep an eye out on stuff.
Nobu, after realizing what his powers do, why have I been cursed with these hands?
You literally went from the party boy to the I can at will cast destroy party.
No one drinks. I'm the opposite of Jesus.
You are now the buzz
Turn wine into water.
I was about to say that.
Reagan, you're keeping an eye out. Everyone else is consuming as quickly as possible. Markov is having simply 2 sunny side up eggs with a little bit of hash browns and some toast to dip into it.
Do you have to eat?
Yeah?
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how you work.
His engine needs to be fueled.
Same as you.
Without a kit.
But you don't sleep. Or don't
I don't-
have to.
I don't have to sleep. I really like sleeping, though. I mean, honestly, sleep is great.
Well, yeah.
Sleep is like one of
But
my
I
favorite
have to,
pastimes.
or I'd just die. Eventually.
Right. Yeah, I could go without it, but I'd rather not. However, I don't eat meat.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a vegetarian.
You know, eggs
I mean,
turn
eggs.
into meat.
Yeah, but they're not fertilized, so it's a little different. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a vegan. I fucking hate those things.
I noticed Reagan isn't eating, and I put a sausage in her face and say, "You need to eat."
I'm all right.
Are we just not doing phrasing anymore?
No,
God damn it, Gabby.
we got a lot ahead of us. We need to eat. That includes you.
I'm okay, Gabby. I promise.
Yes, that was a shot at Tilly. Oh, I'm a vegan.
In the corner stands Elias.
Is Elias
He's not eating either.
Elias,
It's
you
gonna
still need
it's
to
gonna be
eat.
hard for you to feed both.
I need to eat. I'm just
He's a vegan.
There's hash
Are you
browns.
vegan?
I'll eat the hash browns.
All right.
Like all the hash browns.
Now back to
Elias
Reagan.
Elias is the only vegan who never told anybody. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm only
If
a vegan
anybody's
because
a
I
vegan
get the
out there,
shits.
I'm sorry for you, but that's about it.
I'm only playing him because he's literally a bull man.
That's fair.
He's told us before.
Did he? I thought you asked. He didn't just tell you. You asked.
Yeah, I asked.
No, all of you asked him. You didn't just go, oh, by the way.
By the way, I'm vegan.
I asked if there was a vegan option and got handed wine.
It works. However, you are now drinking virgin mimosas, which is honestly still okay. It tastes like orange drink. It's not the best, but what it is. So yeah, Lucian. Bless you.
Oh, bless you.
So yeah,
Yep, sorry, I
Lucian,
thought I
are
was
you
muted.
gonna tell, Jack Danielson to come join us? By the way,
After
now I can delete
eat.
Jonas.
But yeah, I was going to. I messaged him last night and told him to come into town, and I would be
Sweet.
in touch.
Do you want me to go get him? I mean, I'm sure I could find him somewhere.
Yeah, if you
Oh.
want to just go find him.
By the way, since I was gone, he shows you the ring of keys. Yeah. She's looking for these. It was in the same pocket as the note. I wasn't not going to take them. They made so much noise I had to hold on to
Oh,
them. And then at
Jesus.
that point, it's so much more frustrating putting it back than it is just to hold on to it.
I mean,
Well,
she should.
Go look for Jack Danielson and nonchalantly drop them near her outpost, and she'll think she.
All
This-
right, I'll be back. And he scurries off.
Jesus.
And we
Stole,
never saw him again.
stole the master keys and didn't think it would be a problem.
He's a fucking idiot, but he's so good at stealing. What happens when you have expertise and reliable talent?
Gabby's trying to feed Reagan using the choo-choo train method in the background.
Dragon, give a wisdom saving throw. You are in Nobu's aura. It's not working. You don't know how she is suppressing against your charm, but it's not working.
You haven't eaten in a month?
No.
Then you must be
I have-
really hungry.
It.
Gabby, part of the path that I am on means that there's certain things that I don't like. I have control over with my energy and
Chugga, 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 chugga.
You can deflect missiles, it's not a problem.
Deflect train.
Deflect train only works.
We're
on
all
one
on the
type of
same
train.
path together now, Reagan. And I still have to eat.
she'll take a bite just to make Gabby happy.
There, now was that so hard? And I'll pull out a napkin and try and wipe the corner of her mouth.
What are you, her mother?
More like sisters.
Just the big sister to like the little unexpected one.
Even though you're
literally
way
3
older than
times
me.
her age. Like-
Exactly, yeah.
Probably more than 3. I'm only like 25.
Oh, yeah, you're like 5 times her age. 4
I'm
or 5.
27,
Oh.
so
Oh.
that's like, yeah.
Yeah, you're like 20 for an elf. 25, 30.
Yeah, probably.
Elias is like looking at him between them. Is this what having siblings is like?
Kind of.
Did you say that out loud?
Her head down on my back.
Yes.
Do you want some
Slightly,
too?
not really.
I can do it with the hash browns. Chugga, 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 chugga.
Elias is like,
Are you actually circling around Markov even though he left, or?
Oh. Fuck it. No, I'm staying with the group. I'm staying with the group. Yeah.
Okay.
as Gabby attempts to do that, Elias just bends the fork.
Now, these are not our utensils.
He takes out another fork and puts it on the table.
It's a much nicer fork, by the way. It came from Nobu's estate.
Well, now they're going to know that we switched their forks.
Okay. So a half hour goes by, no Markov.
I don't have caught any.
You think he got caught by chance?
I think he's probably at a bar drinking or doing anything else.
Without
Took him
us?
half out.
There's the other thought is that he's setting us up to get caught.
He wouldn't do that. In fact, can he do that?
Why not?
He has an agreement not to betray us.
He can't hurt us directly, but he can send someone else to.
I think there was more to it than that.
Thought, right? Or maybe it
It
was
was
like
awesome.
he couldn't send.
The clause you wanted was intent to cause harm.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
If
Then
he
yeah, I
had
can't
the
do anything.
intent of causing harm on you, you can't do it.
That doesn't stop him from being an idiot.
True.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh.
Did he say how long he'd be?
No.
Okay, do we want to wait here for him? Like, did we message his friend yet?
I can send a message to his friend.
Because I know we either go to the front lines, because that's where they told us to be, or we message him.
They probably sent him to the front lines since he went to the literal guard captain's area when they told us to go to the front lines.
We should go find him.
Gabby, you stay down in the basement.
Ah!
Do we
this
necessarily need him though to meet with who we need to meet with and get out of here?
Not necessarily.
No, but he was helping us. so I'd feel bad to leave him.
All right, I'm gonna send a message to Jack Danielson to ask where he is and whether or not he can meet us at this bar, and if he's seen Markov,
All right.
or you know,
He replies, Nah, I haven't seen Markov. What, you guys?
Leonard or whatever.
Oh, you're at the starting bar. All right, cool. All right, I'll come by.
Did he say the starting bar?
I said the starting bar
Yeah.
because it was where the start of this entire campaign was.
Okay.
Well, Jack
Probably not going to know about this room.
is on his way, and he has not seen Markov, so I don't know what to make of that.
Can't you send a message to Markov?
I can, but I don't necessarily want to burn up all my spells.
Ben, want to go up to the bar area and wait for him?
Yeah, I think we should
Sure.
have somebody go check things out.
Want me to go up there?
I'm going to use Mika's nice little hat and go exploring Lauren.
I'm grabbing my giant fucking sword. I'm going up there.
Already.
Phrasing.
Okay. Yes, phrasing. Thank you for saying it. The two of you head up, and you notice that the door is locked.
Okay.
Hey, exploring Lauren.
Yeah, I got it. I'm going to open it with my nice little thieves' tools.
Go for it. Give me a sleight
Actually, I
of
should
hand.
investigate this first, right? Yeah, let's do
Probably.
that.
Go ahead
Let's
and
look at it
investigate
first. Is there anything like trap or a weapon or something that's gonna hurt me when I do this investigation? I suck at this.
I'll give you some guidance.
Awesome. Oh, never mind. I don't suck at this.
Roll the d4. D4?
Oh, me?
Or yeah. Gabby said guidance.
There we go.
23. It is not trapped. Though it is a trap door, it is not a trapped door.
Okay.
Thank
Let's
you.
bust
Thank
it
you. I
out.
worked on that. I worked on that
We're
joke.
clear.
And I'm gonna bust the thing open.
I don't care what you say, that's heresy.
Let's see. There's a 32 open the door.
The thing is, the lock is on the other side, but you managed to get a hook up under through, like an iron hanger, twist it around, get a system of iron hangers around from the other side, twisting them around on the actual DC 30 lock to unlock. Takes you a few minutes, and to all of you, it looks like she's just twisting two iron hangers in her hands. Just eventually, click. Open it.
She's just gonna mother under her breath. Can't open doors.
Let's be honest, when was the last time you used thieves' tools?
They were taken away from me. And my poisoner's kit. Finally gone back.
Now everyone's getting poisoned.
Yeah. Everyone's immune to it. Except Leo. Okay. We're gonna... Yeah, let's go, Ben. Let's go meet this guy in the bar. Bring him
Two of
down
you
here.
walk up, venture around the side of the bar, and enter into the main area, where you see that there is a handful of different military men and women sitting around having their morning brews in order to start their day. Then after a few minutes, you watch as... Actually, I need a perception check from the two of you.
Oh, that sucked.
Don't expect much from mine.
My passive's
Well, I expect
better.
something. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. 2. Nobu. Ooh, they're selling more of that ale. It's really good ale, by the way. Like, really fucking good. But anyways, 16. You look and scan around the establishment a couple of times, and then eventually you settle your eyes on an individual who's walking in about 10 minutes from now. He meets the description that was given to you previously by Markov, and you recognize him, Iblis. He was actually inside of Maida Outpost, and he was one of the people who was saved, luckily, from your party, who destroyed and killed everybody else.
Okay.
You can thank Imperial for that one.
Yeah. God damn it, Imperial.
Okay. Danny's here. Get your drink. Let's go. Let's grab this guy. I'm gonna walk up to him. Oh, I'm in Lauren form. He won't remember me.
Yep.
But you know
I'm not
Leonard's name.
Yeah. Leonard sent me. Follow me. Let's go.
He stops and goes, Leonard sent you. Oh, all right. And just starts following you.
Doesn't even notice the guy with the giant sword behind me.
Doesn't care.
Okay.
He has a linear focus.
Walking angrily. Okay, wait. Yeah. Walking.
And this
Oh,
is how
really?
people get robbed for money.
And this is why sometimes you don't even need a ladder.
Oh, wow. I actually did well.
You
Walks.
look back and growl, and he kind of goes, oh, I didn't, okay, and just backs up into Nobu, and just from turning around, Nobu, you've been passive this whole time? Sup?
Mm-hmm.
No,
What the
intimidate.
fuck? That's, who's this? Who's
Just
this?
walk.
Come on.
Yeah. Shit. You know I didn't steal any money, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out about that.
I simply just want to use my aura on him. Just
He continues walking very sheepishly to the back side of the building for all of 20 feet before you bring him down below. You see off in the distance is Markov, who's currently like jogging to catch up to all of you.
For this, can Elias just be in the corner menacingly
Sure, absolutely.
on
I'll allow it.
accident?
However, I think this is where we have to go ahead and take a break real quick. I know it's a little later into the session than usual, but we kind of have to. We'll be right back, everybody. Hello, everybody. We are back. So, where last we left off, Iblis was intimidating the shit out of Jack Danielson while Elias sat in the corner looking menacingly like a gigantic hulking form that he is at the individual, while you're probably weaving a nice little basket. And Nobu, in his full domed, large plate mail armor, is staring at this individual, terrifyingly as well.
half plate.
Half plate armor, terrifyingly as well. All of you are down inside the basement. Markov is running up to the area. Oh shit, you guys found him first. Damn. How'd you get out of the basement?
Oh, I'm good at opening doors.
Did you lock us in the basement?
Well, yeah, it always has to stay locked.
So how did you get out?
Because I'm really good at opening doors.
Can I actually insight that?
Anyways.
Go for it.
I might have a key.
He does have the key. You've seen him
Oh,
use it. But
never
like,
mind then,
you
use
can't
the
use
key.
the key from the inside.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna insight it then.
Go for it.
Maybe it was just unlocked. Holy shit.
He's not lying. He's really good at opening doors.
Mhm.
Kind of like
Fucking,
you,
I'm
but
on-
reliable.
I'm on top of these rolls.
Yeah, right? Quickly, go into combat now.
Yeah, I know.
So. Hey! Who the fuck's the Mascoon? Oh shit, man. I'm sorry. It's me. It's your friend, Leonard. Leonard? Yeah. That's just why I tell people in jail my name is. You know what it is. You're wearing a mask now. Really? Yeah, why not? Don't you think it looks menacing? Looks around the room at everybody else.
What's wrong with the mask?
It's, well, yours is fine. You have the personality to suit it.
Mhm.
Big man. Person. What the fuck's that in the corner? Just looks at Elias. Elias, what are you doing?
If you lie to us, we feed you to him.
Roll intimidation.
Can I assist with the intimidation?
Advantage. Your camera
Yeah,
just
that
came
might-
on.
Oh god, my camera just came on. Sorry.
You're good. Wrong button, wrong button.
Whoops. Intimidation.
It's the one that starts with I.
Yeah. I'm being assisted, is that what I heard?
Yes, you are.
Oh my god. A one.
God, we switched.
That's just Elias. Don't worry about him. I'm Gabby, by the way, and I put out my hand to shake his.
He reaches and shakes your hand. Nice to meet you.
You as
Ooh,
well.
Strong grip. Holy shit. Wait. Wait, you're the angel woman, right?
Oh yeah, you know me.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I was there. You destroyed the one outpost that Leo was in charge of, but you let a bunch of us live because we were like, hey, we were just hired.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was over at Loth, right? Fort Loth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was a good time, man. Oh shit, how you been?
Well, I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I mean, I'm alive. So,
Can't
I
ask
mean,
for much more.
I wasn't incinerated into nothing but a pile of ashes, so I'm doing better than those guys.
Well, I'm glad to see you again.
You too. Wow, man. You're keeping some weird friends, Leonard. This is great. But anyways, what can I help you with? Oh, you're trying to find your way into, that place.
Exactly.
Well, just so happens I know the only way into it. And I think it's gonna cost you.
I don't know. Well, what are you asking for?
Give me an offer.
Sounds like we've saved your life twice.
Huh?
Can't you do it as a favor to me for sparing your life?
Roll persuasion.
Wait, I'm not scaring him at all.
Well, he's kind of like more paying attention to everybody else. You kind of have to ask to roll, not just roll.
She always does that though.
Yeah, I know, but you've already done it.
Oh, there we go.
28.
Okay, so we just pushed all the bad rolls onto Zen, and everybody else is rolling 20s. Got it.
And me. And me.
Okay, so are
Yeah.
the two of you okay with this? We're actually going to go fight Leo now. But anyways, he kind of looks over and goes, God damn it. You got to pay me something for it. Just give me like 5 gold.
All right,
I
I'll
got
give
a
you
bag of
5.
rations.
I'll give you 5 gold out of my coin purse.
All right, thanks. See, now it's a fair deal, you know? The only way in there is to die. But don't be dead.
Already done that.
You have to be in that limbo state. Not
What?
dead kind of atmosphere like thing.
We can't like plane shift in there or anything.
Sure, go right ahead. Where are you going, by the way?
I'm back.
What
Welcome
you're
back.
here for? You're supposed to tell us that.
I don't know what it's called. And I don't know how to plane shift. I do know how to make sure you die and don't stay dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Do it. Let's do it.
Fantastic. Who volunteers first?
I'll do
Or,
it.
best question, who here has died recently? I'm just fucking with you.
I have.
Oh.
A couple
Yeah.
of us raise our hands like, yeah. us.
Yeah, last Tuesday. Like,
Elias, who's been a statue in the corner this entire time, like points to Gabby, Iblis, and then Nobu.
Ah. Oh, really? Okay, well, if you were all dead, you were already there once.
Why would he go there?
Well, I mean, if you have, like, some place to go, you go to that place. But if you don't, you go to his place, which is where he's at.
So say you make it to like people who like make deals.
Yeah.
They go there.
Oh, you mean the beaches?
Is that where you went?
Yeah.
I mean,
Or,
it's not
or
a beach.
really dark, shadowy place.
That's it.
No.
That's
It,
yeah.
it was a beach.
What?
I remember. I was there.
That's not what I saw.
I just remember. Okay.
A train station.
What's that baby over there?
I just joined a conglomerate.
So yeah, all you have to do is die, not stay dead, and then come back to life, and you'll be good.
Uh-huh.
That's all.
Yeah.
How do you make this happen?
Well, killing you, I have a number of different ways to do that.
Right, but
Of course,
not
with your permission.
dying.
With your permission. Yes. I actually, I have them on me. Wow. Okay. He pulls out a small jewel. It's a little amber piece. This. When you die, I put you in this. And that makes sure that you don't stay dead for very long. Right?
Okay, I'll do it.
No.
1-on-1, I'm probably the best one to go in there and handle him.
I don't care. You've already died once. It's not happening again.
Oh yeah, each time you die, it gets way harder to come back.
So you can only send one person.
No, I have about 5 of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need 7.
Can't help you with that. These
You can
things
send
are
5
incredibly
of us.
rare.
You're saying you can send 5 of us.
How about just we send Markov and a few others, and we just steal the thing. We don't have to kill him.
Send the sneaky ones.
Yeah.
Reagan, Iblis, Markov.
Send
Elias,
4 of the
actually.
sneaky. Send 4 of the sneaky ones and send the lies to distract them.
I mean, do you want a 1v1 Draftar, Elias?
I mean, I'm about 100 hit points away from Word of Death.
A good amount of hit points. But yeah, getting you to come back to life is the harder part. Unless one of you know how to do that.
That's me again.
So we're not killing you.
I don't know if we have the gems to bring back like 5 people.
No, I've only got enough for 1.
Oh.
Is this like? I mean, this would be like a resurrection situation, not like a revivify
No. It'll be a revivify. Yeah. Since this ember keeps you in that state until we're ready to bring you back.
Okay, so that changes the calculation a bit, doesn't it?
I'll have to recall Revivify.
It's not like we're doing this right now.
Well, I mean, hey, we have this place for a month. Why not take advantage of it?
You bought it.
And
for
yes,
a month.
Ogun, it is the DMV.
How many? Gabby, how many diamonds do we have?
How many times can I do Revivify?
Yeah, that's the question.
Technically, once.
Really?
You only got 1 big one, don't you?
I've got just 1 rather large diamond.
Oh shit, I could break that up for you.
Then I think 3 times. Unless we can get some more.
I have some diamonds. Trying to find where it is.
Diamonds are a premium right now. But I'm sure we could buy them. Or, I mean, yeah, get them.
Unless we can get the scrolls. I can use those.
Scroll of Revivify? Does thing like that even exist?
Yeah, I think we've used one once before, right?
Really?
Yeah, once.
Oh.
We don't have any more. It'd probably be easier to get diamonds than scrolls of Revivify.
Oh,
I mean, we could check a magic shop. I'm sure they'll have a diamond or scrolls or both.
Well, actually, magic shops aren't really selling to the general populace. However, I know a guy.
Okay.
But this favor's gonna cost you.
Is it now? I got a pen. No, you know what? I got a bag of 15 left ears.
What?
I have a bag of 15
Roll
left
intimidation.
ears.
Unless he wants it to be
Nat
16.
20. Nat 20.
Oh gosh.
Nat 20.
Why's my character sheet doing this right now? I gotta reopen it.
Nat 20.
I think I lucked out on all my intimidates. Okay, let's do it. Yeah.
I don't think those will sell very well.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually the transference of one of my favorites to somebody else is a measly price of a couple hundred gold. It's not that bad.
How much?
Couple hundred.
Is that 2?
Yeah, that's a couple. 1.
Reagan pays.
All right, fantastic. Who's the face of the party? The one who wants to do the talking for you.
I think Lucian.
Lucian.
Mask.
I'm not.
That masked dude's pretty fucking creepy, I'm not gonna lie.
We could bring the mask. out.
Elias stands up.
I'm not all that good at talking to people and convincing them of things.
I think we should just trust Markov.
I like to talk to people, but I'm kind of well known around here.
Yeah, so am I.
Honestly, I could probably pass off as somebody else at this point, and I like scratch what's left of my horns.
You're still the only bull man within 100
You're still
miles.
the only giant bull person.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
actually, that's a lie. There are more. There are more
When
in Taurus region.
yeah, we're in like Taurus V.
Adjacent-ish, esque, maybe.
Yeah, Taurus
many
V
are
Leo,
Leos
which is
already?
technically Leo V Leo.
I don't know. I would recommend Lucian, but if y'all like the guy with the mask, he is pretty fucking creepy. You know.
I say, yeah, I'll say Markov. Just bring Markov down now. Make it easy.
Oh, you want me to go do it? All right,
Yeah.
cool. How much you were looking to spend? Just give me whatever you got.
I'm coming with you.
Sure,
And
sure.
so is Bridge Burner over here.
All right, cool.
Your
Let's go,
bodyguard.
buddies. He pats both
Where are
of
we
you on your
going?
shoulders.
Would Reagan get recognized?
Hmm?
No, she's not touching me. If he comes close to touching me, I'm gonna hit him.
Okay, hit him.
Okay.
Because he's about to, like, touch your shoulder.
Okay. Can I use a crossbow?
Reagan,
or does it have
Reagan
to-
deflects.
Oh, no, it'll be...
Reagan
okay.
deflects.
Reagan just throws it off. Just, hey, shit. Okay, I was just... Damn.
No, she's not a big fan. Trying to watch out for you.
All right. Looks down at the crossbow that's already aimed at him. All right.
Elias leans into his personal space. For your sake, though.
Sure thing, big guy. Pats you on your head.
Where are we planning on going now?
Buy spell scrolls or diamonds. How much
I'll
do
go.
we need? Like, what's the price range we need for these things?
300 gold each.
Got it.
Same. How many more do we need?
Probably 4.
4, and they're 300 each. I can do 2.
I can do 1.
I have 400 GP in diamonds, and I also I can buy some.
Oh, shoot. Do you want me to stay here to break up that big one?
I'd rather not break up
no.
the big one because I need that for.
All right.
Resurrect.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you... I'm just
Big
trying to
one.
help. All right.
No, I do appreciate it, though.
Yeah.
So if we're not breaking up the big one, how many do we need to buy?
Well, if Lucian's got one, I guess we need. How many people are we sending in? 5?
Maximum of 5. How many you send in is your choice.
I guess we need 4 more if we're sending in 5.
Well,
So-
what's our strategy?
1,200 plus because it will be an inflated price.
What's our
This is-
strategy, though? If we're doing stealth, we could send less people.
Yeah. Probably at least 3 more. Because even if we do stealth, I think 4 people are still going in.
Okay, let's head down there. I'll try to buy as much as we can.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I've got 125 platinum.
Oh my god.
Get some ale while you're out there.
There's some in the basement.
Oh, there's still some?
Oh yeah, there's more. He took one
Okay.
cask.
I thought we drank it all that first night.
The one cask. But anyways, line up behind Markov. Who's going to go shopping? Line up.
My character.
I don't know. Should be in the map somewhere.
It's down by
There you go.
Morian, yeah.
You're over there.
So who all's going?
Lucian, why are you so big?
Because the new character sheet, like, the picture was big for some reason.
Alrighty. So the 3 of you are staying behind then?
Yeah, and I'll give
Wait,
give
Gabby's
Gabby
coming?
gold.
Wait,
Bye.
Gabby's coming? Oh my god.
Big.
Gabby lines up at the door to leave with you all.
No.
Gabby, we need you
Yeah.
to stay watch and
I'm
defend the
tired
door.
of being in this room.
But there's ale.
Yeah, but
There's golden ale.
fine. She sits back down and pours herself an ale.
It's literally golden ale though.
Wait, is Ben coming with or no?
Yeah, he's the one bringing you there. Or wait, no, Ben. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Wait, you keep calling him Ben. I thought it was
Bond.
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 Bond. Okay, you kept saying Ben. I'm like, he's not dead already.
It's Ben.
The story's in full bloom. He'd be dead by now if he was Ben.
Okay.
Ben.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Yeah, thanks.
So
You have to specify it's an uncle.
so how many
He is an uncle.
who's got money for diamonds? I can pay for like 1 or 2 or something, I don't know.
You have 112 platinum.
Yeah.
Buy
Put a
them all.
0 in the end.
I know. I'm just asking
You could
how much
buy
do I
a
need
lot more than one.
how
or
much
two.
do I need to give them so that they can buy what we need?
I apologize. I didn't understand Lucian was being cheap. Go on.
I mean,
am.
I can buy 1 with my money. I think Reagan said she could buy 2. No, 2 or 3, right?
2. But
2.
if someone has freaking platinum,
So if we each buy 1, so I'll give you
30. Well, give us 50 because it's gonna be higher.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Cool.
All right.
So I'll add 50 to my guy.
All right.
Already.
81.
All of you walk out. I need a stealth check from each of you.
Pass without a trace.
That works out.
I'm going to use my game advantage.
I need each of you not to roll a nat 1. Oh yeah, Markov. Reliable talent is really working out. I'm rolling like shit. This is why my NPC's a rogue right now, okay? We're missing 1 more. Oh yeah. Oh wow, he actually rolled pretty high. So you slip in and out of the city, though you do see there is a larger presence of military personnel marching around. A few of the faces from your party is being posted on posters around town already. It says that you are the vigilantes who went against the Morian outpost that was previously sieged, and the bounty on each of your heads is 5,000 gold. Iblis's bounty is 30,000 gold.
Has mine gone up?
Um,
It was 50 grand when we.
give me a
went over the
perception
port
check.
one.
Give me a perception check.
I'm in a room.
Oh yeah, good point.
Reagan will take a look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, what?
I'm doing so poor on these perception checks.
Gabby, her bounty has gone up a little bit, but now it's up to 54,000. And you notice they don't even put up a new poster. They just put a new letter on, or the new number over the other one, and like just nail it in, over and over and over again.
Where's Lucian?
Assume,
Where's his bounty?
Oh, all of you are about 5,000, except Iblis and Gabby.
Oh,
assuming
jeez.
Nobu's not even on
So-
there anymore.
Nobu is
Reagan's
not
been-
listed.
Reagan's been recognized though.
A silhouette of you. They have not labeled you as Reagan, but it is your image and visage.
This
Is-
crazy monk.
Yeah. Crazy
Yeah.
monk woman who runs up and kicks people's asses. Throws ballista back at siege weapons. Like,
She's like crazy fast.
Crazy fast.
gotta run up this wall.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, it's not labeling your name. The only people who are labeled by name are Gabriella, Lucian, and Iblis. But they're
Wait, does it-
using Iblis's old name.
I was gonna say the
It's-
Glacies, and there's no Explore and Lauren on it.
There is a bounty for Elias, although it is not with his name.
Is
And
it Trez?
Explore and Lauren is wanted by specific circles of people, not the Leo state.
I'm fine.
Explore and
Okay.
Lauren is wanted by the seedy, shady individuals who do back market dealings. By the way, you're going over towards what appears to be a general store, but you're slipping in the back door.
Oh, this will be fun.
Are you still exploring Lauren?
I mean, it's just as bad to be Iblis.
Sure.
it could literally be anybody.
You could be Gabby.
You could be my sister, for fuck's sake.
Maybe pride is one of her flaws.
Hey, it's fine. This party has plenty of flaws. But anyways, you slip in the back door and you see that there is an individual currently working there. A human who seems to be tinkering with a few odd little mechanical pieces and who looks up with spectacles that have 4 or 5 zoom layers pointing towards you all and goes, I, help you? Jack steps forward. Hey, friend. How you doing? Everybody, this is Tink Tink. Oh, I hate that name. Timothy. Tink Tink.
I like
Timothy.
Like Tim.
I prefer the formal.
Okay,
Sorry, Timothy.
Markov, do your
Timothy.
thing.
Oh,
Timothy.
shit. Yeah, he kind of like turns his back on the guy and starts whispering to you guys, hey, are we gonna do this above board, or are we just gonna, take care of it, whatever.
We're
Your
gonna
choice.
talk to him. I
We're
don't
gonna
want.
talk to him, or are we gonna wink talk to him? He doesn't wink, he just says it.
Okay, Reagan, your call.
Reagan just will walk around him and be like, we need diamonds or scrolls of revivify.
I
Or a
don't-
scroll of gate.
Roll a d100. There's a chance.
Oh man, they're
Is
buying
it-
scrolls without me.
Right? And they took your money. You were saving that for more scrolls.
I was.
I
39.
don't know.
No, I don't have any scrolls. But precious gems, we got plenty. Are they with you, Jack? Yeah, they're with me. Fine. All right. Goes, walks past all of you. Excuse me. Ooh, you are a big fucker. All right. Locks the door. Checks the windows. Makes sure they're drawn fully shut. Goes back over to his table. Begins fiddling around under the desk, where eventually you hear a and a set of stairs open up on the other side of the desk, leading down into the ground. Alrighty, right down there. He walks forward and starts walking down them first.
Literally just waiting for Markov to just stab this dude in the neck like 20 times.
Markov asked you if that was okay.
We didn't give him an answer.
Yeah, I didn't give him
Exactly.
an answer.
Exactly,
Nope.
you did not give him an answer.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
You
walk
took
down.
control of the situation.
Yeah. You walk downstairs, following behind him, into a wide open room that has many different jewels, jewelries, trinkets of all varying beauties and design lining the walls and different tables. He walks over to one in particular where you notice everything appears to be diamond in make over in this area. There's necklaces, rings, earrings, wristbands, even toe rings, as disgusting as those things are. As well as just a bucket filled with unpure diamonds. How much are you looking to spend?
Just need 4 diamonds worth 300 gold. 5 diamonds worth 300 gold.
That's a little harder to do. You see, right now, with the war at hand, these diamonds are far more valuable than before. So you're looking about 400 gold for the amount that you need. Each.
Throw in a ruby anklet and you got a deal.
Roll persuasion.
Why, Markov? Do this. Talk.
What?
Okay.
Oh! He pulls out his dagger and starts walking.
No.
No.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah,
we're doing this.
He's not very persuasive. He's talkative. He does not have a good charisma.
Did it roll? Oh, that wasn't bad.
He looks
Wow.
over at you and goes, you know, since you're buying so much, I don't see a problem with it. So you said you need 5 worth, so that's 4 times 5, 2,000 gold.
So
Or 200 platinum, whichever you prefer.
I got 81 platinum. Reagan, how much you got?
We need how much?
We need 2,000. So 200 platinum. 119.
I can put in 400.
I thought you guys were only buying 3. Why are you buying 5?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. We'll only take 3 of them. Never mind. So that's 1,200.
Math.
Yeah, so we only need 400 gold.
Would you pay, Reagan?
40 platinum.
The party is a train wreck.
Yeah, I did. I put in
Right.
400.
Okay.
Okay, I'm out of platinum.
Saviors of the world.
They are not financial advisors. They're saviors of the world.
Whoa, we got a ruby anklet and
Well,
3 diamonds.
he starts sifting through the bucket that he has, pulling out diamonds of different purities, tossing them into bags and counting them out, eyeing it up as best as he can, handing them out to you, and he picks out the anklets since you aren't buying nearly as much as he originally thought. But anyways, it's a
Nothing.
nice golden band with a large ruby on the side of it, right beside the clasp. Very well.
Does jewelry have hidden weapons in it?
I'm sorry?
Does any of the jewelry have hidden weapons in it?
We don't sell those things here. Just jewelry and gems. There's
Just
been quite a large fluctuation of the need for these different gems. Apparently people are creating new magic items out of them. I procure the gems, I sell them to them, they make their things.
I see.
Yes. However, if that'll be all, please get out of my shop.
Okay, let's go.
Markov walks up the stairs and looks back and goes, I don't know what you guys are doing. We could have just stolen all those diamonds and then you would have been good for a while. I mean, that's at least 20 castings, you know. How often do you really anticipate dying? Really?
We're not killing him.
Okay.
Just don't work like that.
Sure. It's your moral compass. That's fine.
I was for it.
There's just no point in killing him.
You're really quiet right now, Nobu.
There's no point in killing him.
If you say so. Walks over to the door, lets you all out, closes everything up, and then boop, 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 boop. You appear back over at the shop. Or back over at the hideout.
Okay, let's do this. So what's the plan? Are we going in a fight or are we trying to stealth it? And here, we got you a ruby anklet, Gabby.
Ooh, it's so pretty.
With one ruby.
Gabby, roll me a d20. It's a little big on you.
Yeah, but so are my boots.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know it's jangling and dingling and ding ding ding
These
ding.
boots were
Nothing
made
new for
for
you.
walking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, her boots are made for flying.
I just want a version of that song where it's just Christopher Walken instead.
That'd be great, right? But
It'd be
anyway,
amazing.
I'm really
It's
excited.
true, it's
This is my first time trying this on other people.
Hmm.
I think the best idea would be to try to stealth it.
Did you say this was your
Under
first
strings.
time trying this on other people?
Yeah, I tried it on myself, just to see if it worked.
Did it?
Or I didn't try it, somebody else tried it on me. I think I have all the steps down.
Markov, or whatever the fuck.
Let me
You're kidding me, right?
let me check your work.
Sure, come on over.
All right. I'm gonna look over his rituals and stuff and see if they.
Rituals. He
Or
hands you
whatever
a
he's
piece
doing.
of paper. The paper says they must be dead, and it has a face with X's over it. Then place amber. Speak command word. Amber solidifies body. It shows the same face with the cross eyes, just in a little silhouette. Then, after time passes, bring them back to life. It shows a cross by a holy person touching the amber thing and the eyes opening up. At the bottom, success. Thumbs up.
Then profit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you
Well,
like to roll an Arcana check?
it. Sure.
Uh...
29.
He's a fucking idiot. That's no lie. However, the premise behind all of this does actually make sense. If you
Those
put the body,
instructions are airtight.
I mean, his instructions are terrible. But if you manage to put the body into a quick enough state of stasis where not enough time has passed from their actual death, there is the possibility that they can easily come back to life, since this was an intended venture into the planes where that happens. The only issue is people who have to go through this multiple times, they sometimes get lured into a permanent state of death, especially when they have something else to return to. So you would estimate that you would recommend this for people who either A, have nowhere to go in their afterlife, or B, people who haven't died already. Those would be the easiest ones to be successful. Everyone else might be a bit harder. But I mean, it seems like it might work, maybe, potentially.
Okay. I
Theoretically.
will share that with the group.
Let me ask, does this amber you have prolong the amount of time I have to resurrect people?
About 7 days, yeah.
Okay, because usually Revivify, it has to be somebody that's died recently.
Yeah. Oh, I'll also tell you, when you go down, it kind of feels a lot longer.
Okay.
So how long do y'all want to be out?
Exception.
How big is the place they're going?
I don't know. I only showed up in one room. I told them to bring me back, like, immediately. And I was there for, like, maybe a few minutes. And they literally just boop me back immediately.
So
30. Wait, he's there for a few minutes, then we could
So-
do it in 20.
So, who are we intending to send?
I'll go.
I'll go.
I mean,
And have
shit,
those
I
people
don't. I
died
can't die.
recently?
So
Wait, Markov can't go?
no, I can't die.
You want to put that to the test?
Yeah, I want to try it out.
I mean, I've tried plenty of times. Trust me. I kind of have like severe depression. Let's not really get into it or anything, but yeah.
No, Markov can't go.
No.
Because if we also choose him, that's us intending harm on him.
Not if that guy does it.
It's still us intending harm on him. It's in the clause.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so is he intending harm on us so we can go get this back?
No, he's not intending anything. He's giving you access to the information you are asking and doing nothing. I don't know. I say give him an hour. Give him a day? 2 days, maybe?
No, well, he said it was instant, and he was there for minutes. So like,
Yeah.
So multiply by like 100.
yeah. So I don't want to be down there for a year.
So maybe a half hour.
I was thinking 20 minutes to 30 minutes.
That sounds good to me.
Lucian,
Yes.
with your newfound understanding of time, the passage of it, and the correlation between the realms, I would like you to give me an Arcana check.
All right. $24.
This is exactly what comes out of Lucian's mouth. The correlation between time on this plane and a plane that does not exist is not one that will be directly linear. The intent of the time that you want them to come back is what is most important. If you want to discern that they have 1 to 2 weeks, their body will acclimate the time that they are spending there as 1 to 2 weeks, even though it only takes an hour here to bring them back. And this makes no sense to any of you except Lucian.
I'm sorry. I just totally thought of that scene in Old School where Will Ferrell says that thing in the debate
Blacks
and was
out.
like, "Oh, what did I say?"
I blacked out.
So
Pretty
you're
accurate.
saying wait an hour and then bring you back?
He's saying it doesn't matter how long we take. We're gonna be there for as long as we want to be there.
So I should just revive you instantly.
Pretty much is what I got from that.
Relatively. I mean, wait 5
Give
minutes.
it, give it
Well-
a few minutes.
Well, if that's the case, we don't
Sure.
even need the ambers, really.
No. We'll use the ambers.
We're using the ambers.
Well,
Because I have 1 scroll of Revivify.
so
if he's putting you under and then I'm literally bringing you right back,
Yeah.
then yes, I can do Revivify.
or
Okay.
we all go. He revivifies Gabby, and then Gabby revivifies the rest of us.
So
Yeah,
the
but-
party can go together.
But what he was saying about if you've died before,
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
harder to
Also-
come back.
and if you don't have a place to go, I do actually have somewhere I go when I die.
Oh,
Mm.
I suggest
I
you don't
don't
go
have-
there.
I don't have a place to go, and be super stealthy.
I'm pretty stealthy, and I never actually died.
I haven't died, and I have guides that could take me back.
I've died a few times.
Shit,
Fine.
really, man? You have really bad luck.
Yeah.
Bond, considering your circumstances, I don't think you should go at all.
Bond. You know who's in there.
I need to go.
All right, so we're all going.
Wait, Elias, please speak up. We want your consent to kill you.
I don't know. Okay.
Do we even have enough for that?
Well, I have one here.
We got 3 diamonds.
Well, I
can
have
break up
enough for
yours.
one.
If you want to break up the big
So
one.
that's 4.
And he has a scroll of revivify.
So
The
we're
scroll
short.
is 1. You have 4, so you're short 1. So he could break your diamond into smaller chunks.
We just go back
Don't
and
we-
buy another.
Wait, don't we have to leave a healer here to revivify us?
No, there's a scroll. He can
Yeah,
use
he's
the scroll
gonna
on
he's gonna
Gabby.
bring me back, and then I'll bring everybody else.
That's if Gabby can come back.
Wait, but he's also only got 5 ambers too.
Right, but
Oh,
he's saying he's going to do it immediately. That's what you're all like.
Oh, okay.
Since Lucian has knowledge of time now, it's something that
Yeah.
he can actually control. And, like, not so much that he can control it, he understands how all of you can control it.
We're not worried that he's just gonna fuck us over and just, we have a lot
Markov
of magic items on us.
let him do that. Markov won't let him do that.
Yeah, I can't let him kill you.
He can.
Jero,
Yeah.
He can let us kill us and then
Yes,
just
Elias.
let them walk off.
this is more of a side question, I guess.
Yes.
It's probably better to like question this out of character, or like ask this out of character.
Go for it.
I wanna whisper it to you, so.
Go for it. Told the dead. Cool.
My God.
I was just checking if my macros still work with a different character sheet.
Fuck that guy.
I'm having trouble trying to whisper for some fucking reason.
There's also Discord.
Okay, you're gonna use that, thanks.
I don't have you muted.
All right, my macros all seem to be working. Oh man.
I replied to you. Okay, there you go. Cool.
That's exactly
Continue.
what I was hoping for.
Then go ahead and do that.
Honestly, I don't plan on. I don't like the idea of dying. And I want to make sure that there's somebody here to smash someone's skull in if he tries to run. I don't know.
It's your choice, Elias.
I'll be here. I'll be fine.
All right. Well, then it looks like we know who's going to die first. Markov pulls out a knife, hands it over to the other guy.
Oh, I feel like I've become part of a cult.
Who wants to die first?
I'll go first.
Great.
First, we all need matching shoes.
Jack
I got a
walks
question
over to
before
you.
we go in.
Yeah.
Do you know what happens if we die on the other side?
No.
All right.
I suggest try not doing it.
Do we have
Yeah.
abilities on the other side?
I don't know.
That is a good question.
Yeah, if Gabby dies, we're
Like-
fucked.
I was just thinking. Anytime I've gone over, I've never tried casting any spells or anything, but I've never had a reason to.
This is
Nobu?
why I don't use magic.
Nobu, you spent the most time over there. Roll me a d100. See if you tried casting any spells.
I feel like I would to show
Yeah,
him
I
what I
want
can
to
do.
say
show off.
something.
Just
I
to
wanna
show him
say
what I
s-
can do now, because he was asking about like what we were doing and everything. 76.
Yeah, you had your spell casting, though. It was a bit weird doing it there since it was harder to summon up things like you usually do, which is your force of will. Instead, you had to concentrate more on it. It was harder to do that.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
This his
you can
domain?
guess it's just gonna be.
Like, is he in control of the whole area? Or does he just reside there?
I think he just lives there. I mean, who controls nowhere, right? And I don't think, like, is that guy God? I don't think he's a god.
Could be now.
He could be by now.
That'd be terrifying. Alrighty. Go ahead, Jack, kill him. Nobu, you're stabbed directly through your stomach. Angled up
my stomach?
into the heart.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Just well, you're wearing a breastplate. They have to angle it.
Oh, I'd take it off. Fucking, so they don't fucking break it. Yeah.
Well, no, you want to have your breastplate when you.
Wait, do we have our equipment as he's stabbing him in the stomach?
I mean, I'm not taking it like off, but like opening it up. So
should Nobu stab himself with his own blade, or is that thing gonna go crazy later?
That would kill me.
Iblis, you're stabbed next.
Right, I was gonna drink the poison. Yeah, I was gonna drink the fucking blowfish poison.
Little
I
late.
want a scar. Oh.
As you fall down to the ground, Gabby, you're stabbed next, and then Reagan.
Reagan does it herself.
Oh, you just crew to God, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and then Lucian, last but not least.
He blows himself up with fireball.
Don't worry, guys, I got all of us. Reagan,
The monks are fine,
fuck
though.
y'all.
The monks are fine. Damn it.
This was your two plans the entire time.
Just like, I've always wanted to try to do this, and I just prismatic sprayed the whole party.
But anyways, as all of you begin watching as blackness fades into your view, feeling the blood pouring out of yourselves from your wounds, and watching as everything becomes a hazy view, you all fall asleep. For some of you, this is a familiar sensation, one that you've been through once before, twice even. However, for the rest of you, this is painful, excruciating, something you are not easily accustomed to. As all of you begin opening your eyes, looking around you, you're inside of a large hallway. White and black tiled flooring surrounds the area. You look around, and there are doors on either side of the wall, as far as you can see down this hallway. That doesn't seem to end within your view. As you're all standing there, you hear a very frustrated noise. Imperial, would you like to say hello? You just watched as half of your friends died and came to where you've been waiting.
Oh god.
How the fuck are you gonna bring me back like that?
And that's where we're ending tonight's session. So everybody, hope you enjoyed yourselves. It was a fun one. Be sure to tune back in next week when everybody gets to experience death. Yes, Reagan, I saw your message. So, good night, everybody. Good night, players. Have a great time. Bye-bye.